Your attention, please. And now the moment we've been waiting for is here.
What is up, Skeeters Nation? Welcome to beautiful Constellation Field, a gorgeous Friday night on hand here as we get ready to open up a 4-game set against the New Britain Bees, their first trip to Texas this year. The Bees of New Britain. Tonight it's going to be a matchup between two lefties, Jed Bradley for the Bees and Roy Merritt, our pitching coach and left-handed veteran for your defending champion, Sugar Land Skeeters. First pitch tonight, 7:05, and your Skeeters dropped a few to end that series against Lancaster, 2 straight losses to end the series, but on a more positive note, still a 7.5 game lead and a magic number of 18 to clinch the Freedom Division. So Skeeters still with a pretty firm lead there in the first half so far, as it's game number 49 of the year, so 21 more games left to play in the first half. And a chance for the Skeeters to really just turn the page. It was kind of a tough end of the series against the Barnstormers, 2 lopsided losses after 2 pretty big wins, including a come-from-behind win on Monday night and then a outburst of runs on Tuesday night led to an 8-4 win, and then last couple nights not go in the Skeeters' favor. But it is a new series here against the Bees, and let's take a look at some of the Skeeters who have been hot swinging the bat pretty well lately. And let's start off with the shortstop, Brian Jackson. He has a hit in his 7 of his last 8 games. Jackson hitting .384 over that span, including 4 runs, 3 doubles, and 3 RBIs over that 8-game stretch, but also hitting pretty hot here lately, and especially of recently, Anthony Jansanti over his last 3 games, 6 of 13. That's a .462 clip, 3 doubles and 3 RBIs. Jansanti, he leads your Skeeters and is tied for 8th in the league with 13 doubles. He has been a doubles machine, as Captain Sugarland, who also made a phenomenal diving play out in center field last night to rob Caleb Gindel of the Barnstormers of an extra base hit in the late goings. Jansanti, what really is more impressive, though, almost more than the offense, as he'll be starting in center field tonight. He's been playing pretty much everywhere on the field. He's the only player on the Skeeters, or in the Atlantic League, rather, that has played at least 15 games in not only the outfield but the infield. He has been an absolute versatile piece for the Skeeters roster. I mean, and based off the numbers, really the most versatile player in the Atlantic League. It's going to be lefty Jed Bradley tonight for the Bees. He's 2-0 with a .576 ERA. Coming into this one, Roy Merritt 2-2 with a .383 RA. And considering you got a lefty on the mound, you'll be feeling pretty good if you're the Skeeters. So far against the Southpaws this year, they've hit 17 homers. That's the most of any team in the Atlantic League. And cleanup hitter tonight, Dennis Phipps in the DH spot. He's hit 6 of his 9 homers against left-handed pitching, which that number leads the Atlantic League as well. So the Skeeters have really handled left-handed pitching fairly decently so far this year, and they'll look to keep that going tonight. The Skeeters have just taken the field. We're getting ready for the national anthem. I'm going to take a quick break here. When we come back, starting lineups for the Skeeters and the Bees as we open up a 4-game set here at Constellation Field. It's the weekend, folks. Sit back, relax, and enjoy some Skeeters baseball.
Gentlemen, if you would, please remove your hats as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem. Performed this evening by members of Chapelwood United Methodist Church.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Herman Sugarland.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
It's a beautiful Friday night for some baseball here at Constellation Field, and I will be behind the mic here, Ryan Posner, delivering that to you. And more importantly, let's go over the lineups tonight for the visiting New Britain Bees, as well as your defending champion Sugarland Skeeters. For the Bees, leading off, the shortstop Alexi Amarista. Batting second, the second baseman Ozzy Martinez. Alejandro De Aza, the former Chicago White Sox, hits third and will play center field. Jason Rogers batting cleanup, he'll be the DH. Taylor Motter out in right field, he'll hit fifth. Jonathan Galvez returns to the Bees. He hits sixth and will play first base. Hitting seventh, Dave Benson Ramiro, he'll be at third base. Logan Moore behind the plate will bat eighth, and batting ninth, the left fielder and former San Francisco Giant Darren Ford. On the mound for the Skeeters tonight, that'll be the left-hander Roy Merritt. Comes into this one 2-2 with a .383 earned run average, and will look to shut off what was a difficult last start. Game in which the Skeeters lost 10-0 to Blue Crabs. That came last Sunday. Game that lasted 5 innings. It was a rain-shortened contest. So hoping to turn the page on that. And just in general, it's been a tough last couple of days for the Skeeters, who still are 7.5 games up in first place in the Freedom Division. So still a lot to be happy about despite a few tough losses. And Alexi Amarista has stepped on in with lefty Roy Merritt opposing him. The third baseman Juan Silverio for the Skeeters is playing pretty far up there in front of the bag, maybe expecting a bunt. The first pitch from Merritt is in for a strike as we're underway. It's the weekend now in Sugarland, Texas. A good crowd on hand tonight. Some exciting stuff going on this weekend. We'll just talk about that all the way throughout the broadcast. 0-1. Amarista flies that out, foul territory down the third base side. Gotta admit, I'll get it out of the way early. Amarista, being a San Diego Padres fan, I'm very aware of him, and he played for the Padres for 4 seasons. Also went by a little ninja. Easily became a fan favorite. Could play anywhere on the field. Hit for a little bit of power too, even though he's listed at 5'6", and he just sprays that to left field. Jared Mitchell hasn't played well and has the one-handed grab there toward the left field line for out number 1. Go over your defensive lineman for the Skeeters. Out in left, you just saw him there, Jared Mitchell. Anthony Jansanti, the captain, back out in center field. Zach Bornstein, once again in right. At the hot corner, Juan Silverio. He started all 49 games so far this year. At shortstop, Brian Jackson. Jason Martinson at second base. Chris Colabello will be at first. Behind the plate, Albert Cordero. And on the mound, as we mentioned, Roy Merritt. Merritt entering his 13th season as a pro and his 3rd with the Skeeters. First joined the Skeeters all the way back in 2015. As he gets across the first pitch strike here to Ozzy Martinez. If you remember Martinez from last year with the Road Warriors, former Miami Marlin as well. In .265 so far this year, and takes a ball 1-1. The Bees come to town 24-22, 5.5 games back in the Liberty Division. They would be in second place in the Freedom Division, although still would be a few games back of the Skeeters as Merritt gets a fastball inside at Jans Martinez. He misses 1-2. Ozzy Martinez, 3 home runs and 14 RBIs this year to go with that .265 batting average. He's down 1-2 here with 1 out. Top of the first and grounds out to second base. Jason Martinson vacuums it up, throws it over to Chris Colabello for out number 2. Quickly 2 away now here in the top of the first inning. That'll bring up Alejandro de Aza, a 10-year veteran of the major leagues. He's had himself a year so far for the Bees. Comes into this one third in the league in hitting at .329. De Aza, when the season started, Skeeters had a couple 11-year former major league veterans. He's now the most veteran player in the league, as Mark Lowe has been released from the Skeeters after suffering an injury. He's back home now. James Loney retired. They were both 11-year major league vets, both now no longer with the team. So the most major league veteran player in the league now, Alejandro de Aza, he swings and misses for a strike, 0-1. De Aza with 5 homers as well this year. Merritt's 0-1 is line foul down the third base side there. Quickly 0-2. 2 away already for Merritt so far. Hitting has definitely been the calling card so far this year for the Bees. They are second in the league in hitting as a team. Coming to this one hitting .274 as a team, just a point lower than the York Revolution. De Aza stays alive there, fouls it off to the left side. And it's been the top of the order here that's really done it so far for the Bees. De Aza, as I mentioned, third in the league in hitting, .323. Amarista, the leadoff man, don't let his size fool you. He's got 8 home runs on the year. He's tied for 7th in the league. The 0-2 from Merritt. De Aza hits that toward Mitchell in left field. He started in, now goes back, and on the run makes the play toward the left field corner for out number 3. So down in order go the Bees in the top of the first inning. Skeeters coming to bat here for the first time Friday night. Still no score.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Mitchell step into the batter's box right now. Going to lead it off the Skeeters, as you see in their blue tops today with the white bottoms. Leading off, Mitchell out left field. Anthony Jansanti hitting second. Juan Silverio hitting third. Dennis Phipps batting cleanup. Jason Martinson hitting fifth. Chris Colabello will be batting sixth. Batting seventh, Zach Bornstein. Ryan Jackson will hit eighth, and rounding it out, Albert Cordero hitting ninth. And Mitchell takes the first pitch right from Jed Bradley, a former major leaguer, coming into this one tonight at 2-0 with a 5.76 ERA and gets a strike across there. 0-2 to Mitchell. No scores so far As the Beesmen down in order, Roy Merritt with a solid first inning of work. And Mitchell takes a ball, 1-2 now. Bradley against lefties this year, a 2.06 average, but a 3.48 ERA. He's got a lefty up here. Mitchell, one of 3 lefties in the lineup tonight, or one of 2 lefties, I should say. Albert Cordero, the switch hitter, batting ninth. And Mitchell lines it up the middle. That's going to be through for a base hit, a leadoff knock for Jared Mitchell. Good sign there for the Skeeters. Offense last night produced just 2 runs, and this man right up here drove in one of them. Anthony Jansanti had a sac fly last night. He doubled as well. I talked about it in the pregame show a bit. Hitting 462 over his last 3 games. He has been red hot. And Mitchell at first base, a threat to steal to be sure. He leads the league with 17 stolen bases. Decent sized lead from there. Bradley delivers and almost hits Jansanti, but he gets out of the way, 1-0. Mitchell really this year, even though he's stolen 17 bases, it's not always about the lead. He is just a master of timing over there. He is really capitalized on some pitchers falling asleep and just getting into a routine. A lot of his stolen bases, he has pretty much been standing up. He just has a good read on most guys, and right there, Bradley picks on over, knowing the speed of Mitchell, but Mitchell back standing up. Mitchell's only been caught 1 time so far this year out of his 17 tries. Goes to tell you how good of a reads he has been getting. And Jansanti, the man up to bat too, all as well in the top 10 in the league in stolen bases. Mitchell stays put, and Jansanti pops that up towards center field. Martinez gives way to... Oh, Martinez is going to make the grab there, actually. Almost dropped it there for a second. It looked like Botter wanted to call him off, but Martinez sticks with it as the wind is blowing in pretty hard from right field, and that one almost had Martinez spinning, but he ends up making the grab for out number 1 here in the first. Jansanti down. That'll bring in Juan Silverio. Silverio hitting .283, 6 homers, 30 RBIs on the year. Had RBI number 30 last night. That leads the Skeeters and is tied for number 7 in the Atlantic League. Mitchell stays put again. That one in for a strike from Bradley. Bradley pitched with the Atlanta Braves in 2016. The 15th overall pick of the 2011 draft out of Georgia Tech. Was picked up by the Brewers, native of Huntsville, Alabama. The 0-1 from Bradley. That one's inside for a ball, 1-1. Silverio always seems to find himself in RBI spots. He had nearly an RBI per game last season, and right now he has 18 RBIs over his last 17 games. And hitting third, obviously you put yourself in a spot to get some RBIs. That one misses away for a ball, 2-1. The last homestand against Somerset, I mean, he was unconscious. That dude, nothing that was being thrown to him. It must look like a beach ball all series against the 7-game set against the Patriots. He had 13 RBIs, had a grand slam in there, 3 home runs in total. Has not had the same success so far during this homestand, but new team coming into the park. Hopefully he can flip the script a bit. Against Lancaster, the 4-game series, he was 1 for 15. Did have a double and an RBI, though, to go with a pair of walks. Bradley taking his time there with the speedster Mitchell on first base. 2-1. Up and away for a ball, 3-1 now. Bradley in 29 2/3 innings this year has struck out 23 batters and has walked 11. This is his first meeting with the Skeeters, as well as the entire Bees team making their first appearance against each other. And that one's popped up again toward the right side, fairly shallow. Ozzie Martinez under it again, and this time he has it. The throw tries to double up Mitchell, but throws it away all the way to the backstop, and Mitchell trots into second base there. I wonder if he was baiting him a little bit, as Martinez, if he was, took the bait over through Jonathan Galvez, the first baseman, and that'll put a runner in scoring position with 2 away. So it's been all Ozzie Martinez on defense. He has caught both of the outs so far this inning, but then also his error has now allowed Dennis Phipps to come up with a runner in scoring position. Phipps leads the Atlantic League with 6 homers against left-handed pitching and leads the Skeeters overall with 9 home runs this year. Chances to get the Skeeters out in front early. He takes a ball up 1-0. Jason Martinson stands on deck. Skeeters have worn their blue tops pretty sparingly this year. I feel like when Roy Merritt, obviously with the starting pitcher choosing the jersey, that's been his jersey of choice at home. 2 down here, bottom of the first, Jared Mitchell on second base. No score, and they're going to pick over toward Mitchell. He dives back safely. Mitchell led off the game, or led off the inning with a single. Phipps yesterday 0 for 4. Did have a go-ahead pinch hit home run in Monday night's win. Taking for a ball. The Skeeters are actually the only team in the Atlantic League with a pinch hit homer this year, and they have 2 of them. Both of them from Dennis Phipps. And Phipps, obviously with a lefty on the mound, finds himself in the lineup more oftentimes than not. And Jed Bradley, it'll be a couple of righties tomorrow night, then Sunday night, then Christian Friedrich, a lefty, will finish out the series as Phipps fouls that one off. Big swing, 2-1. Phipps just missed a homer last night in his last at-bat. He hit a ball all the way to the warning track and toward the Wharton County Junior College sign there, and pretty much dead center field, just a little bit toward left center. That is not a place of the park you want to try to hit a home run at. That is a kind of a dead zone, if you will. Most of Phipps' home runs this year at Constellation Field have been right to straightaway left field near the HEB Picnic Plaza. Mitchell, big lead at second. The 2-1 to Phipps. That one misses low, so 3-1 out of Phippsy. I mentioned Martinson on deck. He has 14 RBIs in the month of June, second in the Atlantic League. It could be a good spot for him, but for now it's Phipps with a 3-1 count, and again Mitchell with a monster lead there at second base. Phipps grounds that toward third base. Ramiro with a diving stop, but he'll eat it there as Phipps will trot into first base with an infield single. Credit to Ramiro, though. Benson Ramiro with the stop there. That was going to easily be a run for the Skeeters with Mitchell, the speedster, on second base. So the single from Phipps will move Mitchell to third base, and that'll bring up Jason Martinson with a chance to give the Skeeters a lead. Martinson so far this year hitting just .229 against lefties, though he does have 3 home runs. 3 of his 7 homers. The 0-0 pitch misses inside 1-0. It's not all that often you'll see Dennis Phipps get an infield single, but credit there. Not all that often you see Dennis Phipps hit a single in general. Over half of his hits this year have been for extra bases. He's having a great season so far. The 1-0 to Martinson, again inside, 2-0. Making Bradley work for it here. He led the inning off with a single to Jared Mitchell. He got 2 outs via the pop-up to second base, but a single from Dennis Phipps has put runners on the corners with 2 away now in the bottom half. No score. The 2-0 to Martinson. Outside, but he gets the call there. 2-1 now. Bit of a longer leash there for Bradley on the outside edge there. That was pitch number 19 of the inning for Bradley. There's number 27 for the Bees, who are in their black tops. That one chopped toward the third base side, but foul. That's certainly one of the plays you're going to have to start there. Ramiro making the stop there, obviously allowing Phipps to get the single, but the diving stop keeps Mitchell at third base. Big spot here for Jason Martinson. 2-2 the count, 2 away in the bottom of the first inning. No score between the Bees and the Skeeters. The sun continues to make its way, and the shadows are past third base now and the mound. Now it's just going to be havoc for the left fielder. And the 2-2, Martinson swings and misses on the high fastball there, out number 3. So the Skeeters get runners on the corners, but are unable to capitalize. We'll go to the top of the second inning. No score here at Constellation Field.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugar Land Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters. It's more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, CERTA Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Vincent Romero will not be leading off the inning. That's Jason Rogers, the designated hitter, coming up to bat to lead off the second inning. No score between the Skeeters and the Bees. The Bees went down in order. A solid first inning of work from Roy Merritt in this one. First pitch from Merritt misses low and in for a ball. Roy, the pitching coach for the Skeeters, he's been really solid at home this year. 2-0 with a 1.99 ERA in his 4 home starts. On the road, not as so much, 0-2 with a 5.95 ERA, which was certainly bloated by a rough outing in his last start, which came in Southern Maryland. That one misses outside, 2-0 now. And another interesting note on Merritt, he's been really good against righties this year, not so good against lefties. Righties hitting just 283 with it, and has held him to a 2.51 ERA. That one's in for a strike. Against lefties, he has an 8.10 ERA, though. Kind of a reverse split there from Merritt, who quite possibly has more innings pitched in this league than anybody else. And Rogers grounds that up the middle and by Ryan Jackson, the shortstop, for a base hit, the first hit of the ball game for the Bees. So that brings up Taylor Motter. Motter appeared in the major leagues as early as last season with the Minnesota Twins. 2017 with the Mariners, Motter played 92 games, had 7 homers, 26 RBIs, 12 stolen bases. With the Bees this year, he's hitting 259 with 3 homers, 19 RBIs. First pitch to him, in for a strike. Not gonna lie, I'm a big fan of Motter socks here. He's got the long black socks with the yellow stripes in them, kind of like the St. Louis Cardinals, who have like the red socks with the blue and the white stripes in them. The 0-1s, and Motter misses low for a ball, 1-1. Skeeters got a runner to third base. Last inning, they had runners at the corners with 2 away, but unable to score a run. It's their first matchup against the Bees so far this year. And Cordero going to backpick over there to Rogers after a ball up and away, but Rogers dives back safely. Two one now to the right fielder. Motter fouls that one back, 2-2. Rogers leading the inning off with the first hit of the night for the Bees. Lauder last night against Southern Maryland, 0 for 3, walked and scored a run and fouls that toward first base. Chris Colabello on the run. That one is just a few rows back and out of play. So Lauder gets new life here. Mention the Bees, they came in, they're swinging some good bats here. They're second in the league in hitting. 24 and 22, kind of like last year. The Bees were always kind of just hanging around, just a few games over 500. They did not play well against the Skeeters, though, last season. The Skeeters 13 and 5 against the Bees. That included a 6-game sweep in the opening series of the season. The Bees didn't have a spring training. You could tell they didn't have a spring training. The Skeeters came in and really handled them. The opening series. The 2-2 now to Motter. He chops that towards Silverio at third base. No play at second, but he does throw to first base and gets Motter by a half step there, who runs well. Nice play on the run there by Juan Silverio. I saw Silverio practice that exact play today. Him and Willie Taveras. Taveras was hitting ground balls to his son, and Juan Silverio was also getting mixed in there, and he was working on those slow rollers right there, and that's exactly how they drew it up. Nice play on the run there. So runner at second base, one down. That'll bring up Jonathan Galvez. Returns to the Bees for another season. Was with them last year. This is his 5th year in the Atlantic League, a longtime Bridgeport Bluefish as well. And check swing there. The sword comes up missing there, 0-1. That's a thing. That is a thing, the sword, I promise you. Follow Pitching Ninja on Twitter, Rob Freeman. That's one of the best accounts on Twitter. He pretty much just slows down pitches using GIFs. And, I mean, when you slow down pitches of major leaguers, you can see the drastic movement on them. It's pretty nuts. He does a good job. And Rogers on the move there. Cordero throws to Silverio, but Rogers heads up. Play slides safely into third base there as he steals the bag. Got a big jump. So Jason Rogers singles, move to second on the ground ball from Taylor Motter, and now steals third base as the Bees get their first run of their night over to third. Galvez hitting .320 with 8 homers and 27 RBIs coming into this one. Takes the ball there, now 2-1. Galvez hitting .342 with runners in scoring position this year too, so even higher than his .320 average. The 2-1 now to the first baseman, and he hits that one to center field. Anthony Jansanti on the run, has the catch. Rogers is going to tag. The throw from Jansanti on a bounce to Cordero, not in time as Rogers just slides in ahead of the throw. So a sac fly from Jonathan Galvez. That'll bring in the first run of the night for either team. A 1-0 lead now for the Bees. That one hit just deep enough to get Rogers in. Jansanti made a nice throw, a couple hops and into Cordero. So with 2 down, nobody on, Dave Benson Romero, the third baseman for the Bees, steps on in. Dave Benson last year, pretty good season for the Bees, was an all-star. He won the home run derby and also was named to the red, white, and blue all-defensive team at third base. Hit at .250 as he takes a strike, 0-1. Now a 1-0 lead for the Bees here in the top of the second. Barrett misses away with that one, 1-1. Barrett, a longtime Atlantic League hurdler himself. Spent some time with the Patriots before he joined the Skeeters. And a sword there for Ramiro. He is well behind that fastball, 1-2. Barrett had him fooled pretty good. Barrett back in 2015 was actually the MVP of the Atlantic League Championship Series with the Patriots. They beat the Blue Crabs that year. He's got Ramiro down 1-2 with 2 away. Top of the second, and Ramiro fouls that off. Still 1-2. that 2015 Atlantic League Championship Series, Mara went 3-0 with a .40 ERA in 3 starts. That included a shutout as well. So that's a good thing to know. A talented playoff pitcher here in the Skeeters rotation, and they're on pace to earn themselves a playoff spot at the moment. That one sky towards center field. Anthony Jansanti shading the sun. I don't think he saw it, and he didn't, as that one drops in right in front of Martinson and Jansanti. Jansanti was shading his eyes from the sun the entire way, but Martinson and Borenstein were not close enough to make the play. That one drops in for a 2-out single for Ramiro.
And all you gotta do is allow the crowd one word, and that word is donut.
The catcher, Logan Moore, hops on into the batter's box, and he gets the donut chant early here. Let's see if they can hopefully use that and parlay it into getting out of this inning. 2 down. Ramiro aboard with the 2-out single, and the first pitch to Moore is low and away for a ball. Moore last year was a member of AA Erie, or AAA Lehigh Valley, the Iron Pigs. (1-0), lefty on lefty. That one misses low for a ball. 2-0. Against lefties this year, more so far, hitting just .231. And taking for a strike there. 2-1 now to Logan Moore. Last year with AAA Lehigh Valley, hit 3 homers, drove in 14 runs, played in 76 games. Lines that one foul off to the right side. 2-2. A 9th round pick of the Phillies in the 2011 MLB draft was Logan Moore. Davinson Romero stands on first base, 2 down here in the top of the 2nd inning. And that one paints the outside edge. Strikeout looking there of Moore for out number 3. So the Skeeters give up their first run of the game. New Britain takes a 1-0 lead. We head into the bottom of the 2nd inning.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 1001.
Chris Colabello going to lead it off here in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Skeeters trailing the Bees 1-0. Jose, our visiting clubhouse manager, assistant manager, I don't know, steps on in.
It's an assistant.
Hey, man, like Dwight Schrute. Climb your way to the top, and eventually in the last season of the show, you make your way and you will be the manager. 0-1 to Colabello. So you got the Bees. This is so only one more team left for you guys in the visiting clubhouse that you haven't encountered yet. That's the Rockers.
Yep, High Point.
They'll be coming to town. Next homestand, that's going to be starting June 21st. Jed Bradley misses low and away to Colabello, 1-1. Bees struck first last inning on a sac fly from Jonathan Galvez. So what's one of your favorite things about being a clubby down there? What's one of the cool things?
Interacting with the players is the most fun because you build a relationship with them, and
yeah, you see a lot of the same guys every year.
It's hard to break.
As Colabello flies out to the right fielder Taylor Motter, out number 1. Has there ever been a player that's come into town where you're like, whoa, that was pretty crazy. I can't believe like that guy. I'm like interacting with this guy.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Not yet.
So I've been starstruck. Yeah, I mean, there's always like even on this team for me being a Padres fan, Alexi Almarista is a name that I totally remember, and obviously Alejandro De Aza, the former White Sox. Those are the two guys that I definitely recognize. I mean, every team, like, there's always a few guys where you're like, oh, that's crazy. I didn't realize that guy was playing out in independent baseball.
Yeah.
Not so much for the Barnstormers. I actually can't really recall a guy on their team with a ton of Major League experience, though they're always a pretty competitive team. Zach Bornstein misses there, 1-1. Trying to think, too. Like Long Island, had guys like Kirk Neuenhuis. Last year they had K-Rod, Francisco Rodriguez. Certainly some of the bigger names. Bornstein lines that right at Ramiro at third base, who snags it there for out number 2. Somerset last year at Andy Chavez.
He was a pretty cool guy.
Yeah, I've heard nothing but great things about Andy Chavez from the people at Somerset. And he's kind of a cult hero in New York for that catch he made in the playoffs all those years back. Ryan Jackson, the shortstop, will come to bat now. 2 down here at the bottom of the second. Jackson has found his stroke lately. He has a hit in 7 of his last 8 games, hitting .384 over that span. Takes a strike, 0-1. He has pretty much presumed the role of starting shortstop. Alvaro Rondon, who was released by the team, was picked up by York. So now with the Revolution, we'll see him come back here later in the season. Speaking of good guys, Alvaro Rondon is certainly in that category, one of the better guys I've got to have the chance to be around since I joined the team last year.
Oh yeah, he's a real good guy. I had a strong relationship with him.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much everyone did.
Yeah.
I mean, he was an easy guy to have a strong relationship with for sure.
It was tough to see him go, but
yeah, happy. Well, hopefully he finds some more regular playing time out there in York. I know that was kind of the concern. As Jackson came in and he earned himself a job, he's been hitting well. He plays great defense. He's a former major leaguer, obviously. Jackson, former St. Louis Cardinal, played with the Los Angeles Angels as well, out of the U. Comes into this one in 247. He finds himself down 0-2. And the 0-2 misses outside. 1-2 now. So Eric was saying earlier in the week that he can't handle the bleach, so he's got you doing the laundry then?
Yeah, I do all the laundry because he can't handle the smell of bleach. I can't handle the smell of bleach at home, but I guess I tolerate it here.
You tolerate it? Yeah, that laundry room, man, you walk in there, whew.
Yeah, the bleach hits you right in the face.
Yeah, man, no kidding. 2-2 to Jackson, 2 away. Bees out in front, 1-0 early on here on a beautiful Friday night at Constellation Field. Friday fireworks after tonight's game. Got a post-game concert tomorrow night from Sundance Head, the winners of The Voice, as well as more fireworks. So the game we're going to be at, it's going to be filling up quickly, so get your tickets now as that one catches the low inside edge for strike number 3 and out number 3 here in the bottom of the second. Skeeters go down in order. They trail 1-0. We head to the third inning.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Roy Merritt back out for another inning of work. Skeeters trail the Bees 1-0. On a Friday night, the sun continues to creep on its way across the ballpark. Jose, our assistant clubhouse manager, joining me in the broadcast booth. Leading it off for the Bees is going to be Darren Ford. So Darren Ford, one of those guys, kind of probably get a chance to develop a relationship with him. He's been around for a while.
He's been in the league for a while, yeah.
Yeah, Darren Ford, a former San Francisco Giant. He is certainly one of the faster guys in the league and always a threat to steal a bag. Second season with the Bees, third in the Atlantic League. He was fourth in the league with 36 stolen bases last season. First pitch from Merritt to Ford, catches the zone for a strike on 1. Ford leads the Bees, is tied for the league actually with Bajan Rademacher with 7 stolen bases. Ford hitting in the 9-hole, kind of that quasi leadoff guy here. Has a nice backdoor bender there from Merritt, 0-2. Which I kind of like that idea because, I mean, really, the first time through the order is the only time one down now. Alexion Marista steps on into the plate. 1-0 lead for the Skeeters, or for the Bees, rather. We were gonna do Hungry Rye this inning, and unfortunately,
instead let's talk to Ty.
Let's talk to Ty. There's it's tough to do the Hungry Rye section when there's no food.
That was probably the greatest broadcast. I mean, it probably should go down in broadcast history last night.
I'm hoping to get picked up by Deadspin. That's the end game, I think.
Fantastic.
Amarista, the little ninja. Skies out to left field. Jared Mitchell toward the corner on the run, makes a nice catch and bangs up against the wall there on the left field side. Out number 2 here, hitting the third inning. So yeah, that's why I stepped away from the mic for a second. I kind of blanked there. I was expecting our food to be delivered. I'm gonna have to send some texts out here.
Just excited about food. I totally get it.
Yeah,
I get excited about food too, man.
So 2 away here in the top of the third inning. 2 quick outs. Ozzie Martinez who last year went by as Valdo, so it kind of confused me a bit. He was with the Road Warriors last year. 0-1 to him. He grounded out to the second baseman in his first at-bat. And swings there, a big swing, and fouls it straight back and up onto the roof. 0-2. 1 run, 2 hits, and an error for the Bees. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Skeeters. No E's for the Bees.
Hey.
Nah, that was kind of a wink there. That line got used probably way too much last year.
But they do.
They do have an error. That's why that was the wink part of it.
Okay.
Martinez swings and misses there. A beautiful curveball low and in from Merritt. Strike number 3. A quick inning from Merritt, including 2 strikeouts. Sets the Bees down in order. To the bottom of the 3rd we go. 1-0 lead for New Britain.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Day, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Albert Cordero going to lead it off for the Skeeters here in the bottom of the 3rd, and he's swinging at the first pitch, fouls it away. So, patience, fans. I promise you, all my legion of fans who are waiting the Hungry Rye, we will still be doing it.
Don't fret.
Forecasted for the 5th inning now.
Don't be scared. We'll get it done for you.
Don't be scared now. Although, actually, the man up to plate right now, Albert Cordero, pleaded that I don't do that anymore after he saw me eat an empanada last night. Cordero misses there, 0-2. So Cody Stanley getting the night off. He took a foul ball off the facial region last night and is getting the night off. Catchers have a pretty thankless job. They're consistently taking foul balls off of different body parts, and they call them the tools of ignorance for a reason. And yeah, Cody had a pretty good sized welt kind of right around his cheekbone.
It's so weird, too, because when I watched it, it did not look like it hit his neck.
No, I know, and he went down. I mean, it immediately.
It did.
It was scary, but he was okay. He was able to finish the game out, but definitely good to give him a night off here as Cordero takes 2-2. Coco getting a second start this week at the homestand. He made a start on Wednesday afternoon. Recorded a hit in that start against the Barnstormers. This is only playing time against the Barnstormers in the series, and hits a ton to left field. Back. Goes forward, he looks up, and onto the canopy it goes! Coco! Albert Cordero! His first homer of the year at Constellation Field up into the HEB Picnic Plaza.
We're cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, Ryan.
We are Coco Loco, T-Stam. Albert Cordero, solo shot. That's going to tie the score up at 1-1 here. That's what you like to see right there. Man, Coco is not having the same year he was last year, but that was great to see. That was a bomb out there to left field.
That is one of those feel-good hits. You know, maybe one hit that can turn his whole season around. He's been not playing the way we're accustomed to, but to see him hit that ball right there, maybe this will be the turning point.
Let's hope so. A big-time solo homer for Albert Cordero. Now we're tied at 1-1. Nobody down here in the bottom of the third. Jared Mitchell singled back to lead the game off in the first inning. Takes 1-0. Skies that one way up in the air toward Almarista at shortstop. He ranges back and has it there. That thing was way up there from Mitchell out number 1.
It's now time for the out-of-town scoreboard, brought to you by Pepe's Pasta. Out in High Point, Long Island, leads 5-0 in the bottom of the ninth. Skeeters fans, you'll be happy to know that Lancaster is currently down 5-0. That game is in the 5th. And then Somerset is knotted up at 1 in the 7th.
So a chance maybe to get a game back from Lancaster. That'd be tight.
Soup's tight?
Soup's tight. So all 3 of Albert Cordero's home runs this year have come from the right side against left-handed pitching. That one, a no-doubter up onto the canopy there on the HB Picnic Plaza. Jansanti fouls that one back 0-1. Anthony popped out to the second baseman in his first at-bat. Second pitch 2 and misses low there, 1-1. I mean, like for Coco too, the hardest thing was last year he was pretty much playing every day. You know, whether it was at third, first, catcher, he was getting pretty regular playing time. That's definitely not been the case this year, as Cody Stanley has entrenched himself behind the plate, as well as Juan Silverio at third base. So tough to get playing time, but we mentioned Cody took a ball off the mask yesterday, kind of shook him up a little bit. Cordero making good on his limited playing time there with the solo homer.
Coco was that guy last year. You could stick at any position.
Yeah.
He was going to give you a pretty solid game.
He played a really good third base last year.
Absolutely.
You would have told me he was a third baseman for his entire career, and I would have believed you. I mean, obviously he spent most
Got
of
a
his
little
career
vacuum
catching.
for a glove out there.
Yeah, really good. I mean, as a catcher, you expect him to have pretty, sound, soft hands. And made a lot of plays there at third base. Made it look easy. 2-2 to Jansanti. Just fouls that one off, fights it off to the right side. Still 2-2.
And those of you Texas baseball fans out there, Rangers are leading 6-0 at the end of the 5th.
Jeez.
The Astros are winning 6-0.
You had to go in with a selfless
the bottom
plug
of the
there.
2nd. That lineup's already put up 6 runs there against the Blue Jays.
Rangers sneaky good this year.
Just like you said, and I totally just
denied
it.
That's my
said
defense
you were
mechanism
wrong.
with the Padres. I'm always pretty hesitant to get too excited about anything positive. Even when we signed Manny Machado this year, I was pretty excited about that one. Jansanti, he swings and misses at a curveball low and in there. Strike number 3, out number 2. Juan Silverio, third baseman, he is 0 for 1. Popped out to second base in his first go-around. And that just made me feel, that brought back some good deja vu watching Coco homer just from last year. He had a lot of big-time homers. And more
Mr.
impressive.
Clutch last year, right?
Yeah, and just more impressively, he's really, there wasn't one side of the plate. A lot of switch hitters are like, okay, they're pretty powerful from one side, not so much from the other. Coco was pretty much consistently, out of his 12 home runs, I'm pretty certain he didn't have 2 more from one of the other sides. It was fairly split down even. And this year, not so much even. He's had all 3 of his homers from the right side. And Silverio fouls that one off, so the Skeeters push their lead in the Atlantic League for home runs against left-handed pitching. 18 homers now against lefties. 0-2 from Bradley. Silverio out in front of that one. Swung on a miss, strike number 3. But the Skeeters do tie the game up. A solo homer from Albert Cordero makes it a 1-1 game. We head to the 4th inning.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
That's
all knotted up at 1-1 here as we move to the 4th inning. Alejandro De Aza going to lead it off for the Bees. Coco, Albert Cordero, a solo homer, his 3rd of the year, his first here at home at Constellation Field. Tie the game up at 1-1. De Aza 0 for 1 today, flew out to left. Comes in at number 3 in the league, hitting .329. De Aza once had a 17 homer season in the Bigs, T-Stam. That was back in 2013 with the White Sox.
That's where I know his name.
Yes.
Okay.
10-year big league career, more than any other player on either roster of these two teams. The 1-0 from Roy Merritt misses low.
What year was that again, did you say?
2013. Can you take a guess? Actually, it'd be a tough one, but the guy who led the White Sox that year in home runs is kind of like a Joey Gallo comp. He was the Joey Gallo before there was a Joey Gallo.
So Adam Dunn?
Adam Dunn, the donkey.
Okay.
As De Aza lines that up the middle. A diving attempt from Jason Martinson, but under his glove and into center field for a leadoff hit from De Aza. I like how if I just say Joey Gallo before Joey Gallo. Oh, yeah, it was Adam Dunn.
It's Adam Dunn.
Adam Dunn.
Lots of homers, lots of strikeouts?
Oh, yeah. Adam Dunn was, if he was playing now, he might be like a $300 million player. He was he was just a bit ahead of his time.
So you look for now is dingers. People love dingers.
People love dingers.
I don't know why.
I mean, well,
they do.
Joey Gallo this year, if I'm not mistaken, is actually.
No, he's having a great year.
Yeah, he's hitting for a pretty high average. Still doesn't hit a lot of singles, though.
But in the majors now, if you hit 40, 45 home runs a year,
like 230,
210,
yeah,
you're going to still get paid.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know?
There'll be a place for you for certain. Jason Rogers, who singled and scored the only run tonight for the Bees, takes a first pitch strike. I'm curious how many home runs Adam Dunn had that year. I was doing a little pregame research. So yeah, that year Adam Dunn had 34 homers, batted .219.
Yep.
Oh my, he struck out 189 times in 149 games. And he did walk, to his credit, he walked 76 times. He had a .320 on base percentage. That's almost a full.
That's not egregious.
Full 100 points higher than his average. 0-2 to Rogers in the dirt now, 1-2.
I know it's early, but it's nice to see Merritt bounce back a bit.
He's been really good at home.
Just giving up that one run, but it's been 2 tough starts in a row for him. So it's nice to see. We still got a long way to go here, but definitely a good start to this game.
No, he's been sharp so far. His curveball has worked fairly well to the right-handed batters like Rogers. But, yeah, I mean, at home, Tyler, he's had a 1.99 ERA. And on the road, though, 5.95. So he's really not enjoyed as much success. I got a little introduction here to my food for
Looks pretty
Hungry
good.
Rye.
Looks pretty
It's
good.
going to be tough to not eat that for a few innings.
Smells good.
One and two to Rogers now as Deaza dives back there on a pickoff attempt from Merritt. 1-2. Just past the 8 o'clock hour here. Fireworks tonight. Fireworks tomorrow. Fireworks Sunday. No, just kidding. But fireworks tomorrow. Sundance Head. Winners of the Voice. Tyler, that's filling up pretty quickly. Like that, you're gonna actually like want to go get tickets like right now.
Tomorrow is it's jumping. Once we had this Sundance Head concert added here a couple weeks ago, man, the tickets took off.
I believe it.
And I had heard of Sundance Head has performed out here before, but it was before he was
On the
quote
Voice?
unquote famous.
Well, wasn't he on American Idol too?
Apparently.
Okay.
I don't know much about
I
him.
Wikipedia'd him last night.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to act
It's
like I
okay to
actually
tell
know.
us your secrets.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Wikipedia is a great resource.
I do appreciate his beard. Did you see his beard?
It makes Dallas Keuchel look like he's clean shaven.
It is a nice beard.
Yeah,
Made me jealous.
I think pretty much goes down to his belly button. I'm not even kidding. Like, it actually might reach his belly button.
And it's braided and all. Just
wow.
I don't know if I'd braid my beard, but he does, and
yeah,
it works for him.
Hey, he is gonna be up there singing, making a lot of people happy. I'll just be up here talking and mildly pleasing the 80 viewers I get a night. Jason Rogers has a 2-2 count here, nobody down in the top of the 4th inning. Coco left the building back in the bottom of the 3rd inning. Your loco for Coco. Deaza at first, not on the move. A nice curveball there from Merritt, but Rogers holds up. Full count now.
It's a good at-bat here by Rogers.
He's a pro.
Fought
big
back
leaguer.
from 0-2.
He's real pro's pro, you know?
Pro's pro.
Former Milwaukee Brewer.
Pro's pro, bro.
Pro. Deaza, Major League veteran on first base. Wondering if he might be on the move here with the full count. He was leaning that way. The pickoff from Merritt. Back in time, though.
He's caught him sleeping a couple times. The next one will get him.
I think so. I doubt he was on the move there because usually with a lefty, you just go on first move. So he was just almost falling asleep there off the bag. Full count once again. Deaza this time is on the move. Ball 4 though to Rogers, so he can get there without having to slide. So the first 2 runners here in the 4th inning aboard. Taylor Motter now, the right fielder, comes to bat. Man, that is a good-looking plate of food. Stick around in the 5th inning. I'm going to try to not eat it. So we do Hungry Rye, America's favorite game.
We were just 9 outs away, folks, till you get to watch Ryan get food all over his face.
Yeah, I'm going to probably try to eat all this in like one bite.
About 90% of it lands in his mouth.
Oh, God. First pitch to Taylor Motter, taking for a ball, 1-0.
What's the matter, bud?
Nothing. We're on YouTube. This is a family-friendly venue here.
You need to get your mind right, my friend.
Outside 2-0 to Motter.
Yeah, I'm thinking that I unfortunately might have thrown some bad juju at Mr. Merritt here.
Still a ground ball away from.
He is.
Kind of getting out of trouble here. He needs to throw a strike here. The 2-0. That one's popped up. Shallow right field. Zach Borenstein and Martinson on the run there. And Borenstein has it on the run. Had to go a long way for that one toward the right field line. Makes the play for out number 1. Big out there from Merritt. That will keep the runners at bay. First and second. Now a ground ball gets you out of the inning. Jonathan Galvez, the first baseman, came into this one 5th in the league, hitting .320. The Bees as a team have hit fairly well this year. They were 2nd in the league in hitting. But it's kind of a deceiving stat, if you will, Tyler, because the leading hitting team in the league is York, who is well under 500. That one's taken for a strike from Galvez. That's why I love baseball. Sometimes it just doesn't make any sense. The Skeeters, their run differential this year is -2.
Really?
They actually have a worse run differential than the Barnstormers.
I did not know that.
And they're 7.5 games ahead of the Barnstormers in the standings.
They did have that rain-shortened game that was 10-0.
Yeah.
That doesn't help.
And I think that's why run differential can't be the end-all, be-all, because you
we
can have
lost 12-8. Or what was it, 12-4 the other day?
12-5 last night, 8-4 the other night. I mean, their Skeeters haven't really had a lot of lopsided victories. They had a 15-6 win against the Barnstormers. That's actually the most runs scored in a game by any team this year. But for the most part, they've played close games, relied on a good bullpen, and some veteran hitting and clutch hitting. I mean, the Skeeters have 2 pinch hit home runs this year. That's 2 more than any team in the league.
Are they both by Dennis Phipps?
They're both by Dennis Phipps.
Woo.
You are a friend of the program.
Look at that.
They also have 3 grand slams, which is 2 more than any team in the league. So just it's the little things, you know. They do enough to win, and when you lose 11 players of contract purchases, that's kind of the way you got to do it.
It's the way the cookie crumbles.
I'm sorry, I got distracted for a second. It appears I'm looking at the dugout, and you can confirm here. It looks like Dallas Beeler went with a man bun today. Dallas Beeler will be on the mound, and now we put a hat back on. But I think I can still see the bun. Tyler, I'm gonna need you to go in the binoculars and give me a closer look there.
Let's see.
1-2 to Galvez, and he hits that one very well to left field. Jared Mitchell back toward the manual scoreboard. He looks up, and that one's gonna fly into the picnic plaza. 3-run job from Jonathan Galvez, and that'll put New Britain right back up 4-1 now.
I'll tell you, Ryan, I can't confirm the man bun, but if the man bun's there, that's what caused the homer.
Couldn't agree more, as Roy Merritt surrenders a 3-run job to Jonathan Galvez. Galvez's 6th homer of the year. New Britain up 4-1 now. Dave Benson Romero, the third baseman, steps on in now. Takes 1-0. Barrett has not really given up too many long balls this year. That was.
Do you have food from last night on your stat pack? Bro.
That was actually Taco Bell from today.
Come on.
It's Taco Bell hot sauce.
I'm just a sour cream in the beard.
I'm just a mess, man. It's game 5. Still got 3 more games left in the homestand.
That's the way I like you, Ryan. Just the way you are.
Just authentic.
Authentic Ryan Posner.
What you see is what you get. And Dave Benson Romero 1-1 now. 1 down. The Skeeters trail 4-1 here in the 4th inning. As I was saying, though, Roy Merritt had only given up 4 homers in 42 1/3 innings, so hadn't really given up too many long balls this year. That one from Galvez, though, left the yard up into the picnic plaza. And Romero goes that same way, high and deep to left. Mitchell under it toward the warning track, though, and has it, as that one just had a little bit too much lift under it. Out number 2.
Looks like the wind is blowing in that way. Can you tell based on the flags out and right? That's kind of, I mean, who knows how the wind's going over there. But
yeah, it's blowing in straight from right field, which leads me to believe it would just be a crosswind from left field.
Okay. So it definitely got caught up in the wind there. Thinking on a not windy night, that's probably gone too. But
I think his launch angle was just a couple degrees too high.
Let's ask TrackMan.
I know. I wish. First pitch from Merritt to the catcher Logan Moore, and he pops that up toward Colabello at first base. Colabello calls off Cordero and makes the grab. The Bees, they get right back on top. A 3-run dinger from Jonathan Galvez. They lead 4-1. We head to the bottom of the 4th.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the third in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau member.
To the bottom of the fourth we go. A 4-1 lead for the Bees. The Skeeters looking to snap a 2-game losing skid, although they do still lead the Freedom Division by 7.5 games. The Barnstormers also losing tonight so far. Jed Bradley, the lefty, back out for the Bees. New Britain took a 4-1 lead last inning on a 3-run homer from Jonathan Galvez, but Skeeters looking to fight back here, and leading things off will be Dennis Phipps. Dennis Phipps, he rips off left-handed pitching. 6 homers against lefties this year, the most of any batter in the Atlantic League. I hope I'm foreshadowing here, and he takes away for a ball, 1-0. Chad Bradley, the former Atlanta Brave, made 6 appearances back in 2016 with the Braves. Phipps grounds that toward Ramiro at third base. Ramiro handles it, throws across the diamond to Galvez for out number 1. Jason Martinson, the second baseman, comes up next. He struck out in his first at-bat. Doug Failing, not failing tonight, is a winner. Has stepped into the broadcast booth. Douglas, how goes it?
Well, it's going pretty well. I didn't know if you were actually going to bring me in or just let me sit over in silence for the rest of the night, but thanks for including me in the broadcast.
Kind of forgot you were there for a second. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, it happens. It happens.
I'm just self-conceited over here.
I'll just make sure, just send friendly reminders every now and then that I'm here.
It's got a pair of pliers that have been kind of creeping a little bit too close for comfort. 1-1 at Martinson. So, Doug, how's we had a plumbing issue, but it seems you've gotten to the bottom of it at the stadium.
We're still working on it. We've figured out the issue, but there's still some work to be done to get it wrapped up.
Then, so what do we got to do? Do we got to what's the mission of attack here for our plumbing problem?
Clean out a very, very gross pump.
That sounds splendid.
Yes. Yes.
By cleaning out the pump, you mean human feces gonna be in there probably?
Yeah. Thanks for Tyler in the background saying too much info. I'm trying to keep it nice and clean for the broadcast. You just want to throw all the dirty laundry out there.
A little bit. 2-2 to Martinson. All right. Well, what else is going on in the ballpark? Anything exciting? Any light fixtures that we fixed? Did we? As Martinson takes low there, did we pour any mulch today?
No mulch today. No mulch today. We did build a very large tent out back in the back parking lot.
Yeah, Aramco's going to be here tomorrow. They're going to be. I actually don't know what kind of a company Aramco is. Do you have any insight on that?
I am not sure.
They're bringing over 700 people here to the ballpark tomorrow.
Yeah, they're gonna have a pretty big event out back.
Jason Martinson hits that well toward right center field, but De Aza has it a few steps in front of the track in right center for out number 2. Go on, Douglas. Sure.
Yeah. Ramco is also sponsoring the fireworks and our post-game concert.
Sundance Head.
Yeah. It should be a great Saturday night out here at the ballpark.
It's going to be a busy night tomorrow. You're going to probably have to be on call. Bring your screwdriver. What's your favorite screwdriver? Are you a flathead guy or a Phillips head?
I'll say I'm actually going to say a star bit.
Wow.
Yeah.
You went off the selection there. None of the above.
Yeah, no.
What makes a good screwdriver? Is it the length of it? Is it the durability? What goes into a good screwdriver?
I'd say definitely the durability. I mean, anybody can have just a regular screwdriver, but
true.
The handle falls off. What good is it?
Couldn't agree more. 1-0 to Chris Colabello. My girlfriend bought this very rinky-dink hammer, and it had like a cute looking handle on it. I'm like, you don't buy a hammer to like make it. It had like palm trees and stuff on it, and then you can screw the back end of the hammer off, and it turns into a screwdriver. And it is just the worst screwdriver of all time.
I am sure you are putting in plenty of work with that thing, getting everything built that she buys. I've been over there. I've seen all the wonderful furniture you put together.
Yeah, I do very minimal work, and usually have to make it again.
Usually Della has to put it back together for you.
Usually the box of the furniture comes in, serves as a couch in my living room for a few months, and then I get around to building it. Colabello takes low and inside, 3-0 now to the former Toronto Blue Jay.
Just notice that moon's just popping out right there above the Texas scoreboard, just dead center.
That is like literally, right dead central. 3-0 to Colabello, who taking all the way, takes ball 4. So a 2-out walk to Colabello. Skeeters trail 4-1 here at the bottom of the 4th. What's your favorite all-purpose tool? Like if you had to pick one tool to be in your tool belt, just knowing you didn't know exactly what you had to fix.
I'd say my little Leatherman tool here. It's got a knife, pliers, little Phillips flathead.
Yeah, I think it's pretty versatile.
Yeah, no, I use this for basically everything when I go around here. So
very nice, very nice. Can you open a beer bottle without a bottle opener?
Yes.
What would you use to do that?
Well, I mean, if you don't want to damage the side of a table, I mean, that's typically the go-to.
I watched somebody open up a beer bottle with a banana peel one time.
I'm
pretty
curious.
magical.
Might have to look into that.
You have to see it to believe it. Zach Borenstein takes a strike, 0-1, and takes another strike, now 0-2. Lefty Jed Bradley.
Maybe that should be a new bit on your broadcast. You figure out different ways to open up beer bottles.
If I can open it without a bottle opener, I get to drink it on the broadcast.
You have to talk to Chris Hill on that one.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that one goes. I'm starting with the food bit. Might get a little bit ahead of myself. And Borenstein check swings there, and he did not go around as the umpire is not positioned down the third baseline. So they say he went, and they finally appealed it. And a fan clearly does not agree with that call, but Borenstein down swinging there for out number 3. The Skeeters do not go down in order. A walk from Chris Colabello, but that's it. They trail 4-1. We move to the 5th inning.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters. It's more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
4 innings in the book so far tonight. Skeeters trailing the Bees 4-1. Roy Merritt back out for another inning of work. He'll get Jason Rogers to lead off top half of the 5th inning. Doug Failing back in the booth. Has not failed in his broadcast duties so far tonight. That's actually going to be Darren Ford leading off. That is the second time tonight. The first time I said Darren Ford was up to bat, and it was Jason Rogers. And then this time I said Jason Rogers was up to bat, and it is Darren Ford.
I mean, you've got it. You've got it.
No, I do not have it.
You're bringing it in.
That is a poor effort on my behalf. I'm going to do some laps after the game for that. First pitch to Darren Ford. Misses outside, 1-0. So back to tool talk. What was one household chore that you secretly like to do back in your hometown of Lexington, Missouri?
I would have to say doing dishes.
Wow, that is actually not what I expected. As Jackson feels that and throws across the diamond, but the speedy Ford beats it out there for an infield single. I would have expected you to be like a secret fan of the lawn mowing.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't against lawn mowing at all. But to be honest, I mean, still enjoyed being inside.
Yeah.
Stay in the AC.
You're, the weather is a little less forgiving there in Missouri compared to where I'm from in San Diego, California. I like to feed the dog. Nothing like seeing your dog just get you just made their entire day just by literally going
giving
and pouring
them something that you have to give them to survive.
Exactly. Like you are their hero.
Well, I mean, I've been there. If pizza delivery guy comes at the end of the night, I mean,
yeah,
that's
true.
the same reaction.
That's very true. Almarista, 0 for 2 so far today, has flown out twice to left field, also known as the Little Ninja when he played for the Padres.
You've been waiting all night to say that, haven't you?
Oh, I've already said it.
Okay.
Almarista, if he is kind of like the tool you have here, that's kind of a all-purpose tool. He can play anywhere on the field. He can hit for a little bit of power, can run the base as well. He's got 8 home runs this year.
Okay.
So, don't let the size. The easy comp and the lazy comp is Jose Altuve. I won't make that comp, but he does have a similar size as him and has similar deceiving power. I will say, though, Almarista, man, when he was with the Padres, they tell you a lot of times, you don't want to swing 100%. And I don't know if he was or not, but it certainly looked like he would always be swinging like 110%. Like, that dude left nothing out on there on the field. I mean,
he's going 100 miles an hour or 0.
Yeah. Playing shortstop tonight for the Bees, and as I mentioned, having a good year so far, 8 homers. Leads this Bees team, as a matter of fact, as he fouls that one back 0-2. When I was just, you look at the offseason signings, you take inventory of which teams are signing which guys. And when I saw his name, that was one of them. I'm like, oh, that's going to be so cool. I cannot wait to go see him and, just be able to call a baseball game. Never, when I was growing up, did I think I'd be calling a game that Alexi Almarista was playing in. Darren Ford, not a huge lead over there at first base. The 0-2 to Almarista up for a ball 1-2.
Yet here you are, Ryan, calling that game.
I made it. Hear that, Mom? Your boy made it. And your boy's going to wolf down some food here in a half inning. That one's grounded to Silverio. He clutches for a second. They get one. The throw to first. They got 2. 5, 4, 3. Double play. Almarista down. 2 away now here in the 5th. Didn't think they were going to turn that one, Doug, because Silverio had a little bit of trouble getting out of his glove.
It was close. A great stretch out by Cabello.
Dude, Colabella, man. That's become like a signature move for him. He listed here at 6'4", and he has a pretty big stretch, and he's used it a few times. He's been a very good defender over there at first base. So the twin killing there, that'll bring up Ozzie Martinez. Has grounded out and struck out. Osvaldo spent some time in the major leagues in 2010 and 11 with the Florida Marlins. That was before they returned to the Miami Marlins. I kind of just did a little background research. He had, I believe, 4 major league hits. One of them came against Trevor Hoffman, the Hall of Fame right-hander, former Padre, former Brewer at that point. And Ozzie grounds out on a few hops. Silverio plays it, throws to Colabello right at the chest for out number 3. So stick around for the next half inning. We'll be doing Hungry Rye. I have some 5-star food sitting here to my right, and I'm going to eat all of it in one bite, maybe. Stay tuned. Skeeters trail the Bees 4-1. We headed to the bottom of the 5th.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or
Move to the bottom of the 5th inning. Ryan Jackson takes ball 1-0. 4-1 lead for New Britain. Making their first trip of the year out here to Constellation Field from Hardware City. Block and Decker located there. Jackson crushes that to left field. Going to bring Darren Ford back toward the manual scoreboard. He has it, though, there just a step or two in front of the left field wall there for out number 1. Jackson just missing a home run there, extra bases at least. All right, our camera person is set and ready to go. We are going to be doing Hungry Rye again. I'm going to try to just time this out well. Albert Cordero, he's stepping in there. You see him now. 1 for 1 today, hit a solo homer. Skeeters trailing 4-1, and there we go. All right, we're on. I'm going to bring up my phone here. I have the menu. So tonight on the menu, we got a pepper-crusted beef with a burgundy demi. Got roasted red potatoes and seasoned vegetables. Ooh, that is delicious. And we also got a grilled pork medallion with a cranberry compost. So I'm a man. I'm a little hefty. I'm going to go with the white meat first. Try to go a little bit lean. Let's go right for that pork medallion. You see, I don't know how I feel about food with if you go meat with. Oh man, I could use a knife here. Oh boy. I don't know how I feel about meat with fruit on it. I'm just going to go for the full bite here. And our camera person. What's your name again? Brianna. Okay, Brianna. I'm going to just hope I don't torch you here by having watched me eat food.
As Coco just grounds out.
Wow. Just a flavor explosion off the medallion. Really what gets you is the sweetness on the cranberries. Here, you can zoom in on the cranberries there. You can see them. Wow.
Now have number 2, Jared
This
Mitchell
is off our
coming up to
legend
bat.
menu, by the way, upstairs. If you want to come try this food, go to the Insperity Club. This is delicious. A little chewy as I try to quickly get through it here. The pork medallion was fine. There's a little bit of thyme on that as well. The thyme, while not a big part of the dish, subtle, and it plays its part. So, let's move on, Doug. Doug's going to give you the baseball here this afternoon. And we'll go to the pepper-crusted beef now. You can see, probably cooked just about a little over medium rare. I'm the big medium rare guy. I'm just going to go for this in one bite, actually. Wow. I already said, got the burgundy demi on that. I'm going to lock it on. I don't know what a demi is, but it is exquisite. All right, we got rosemary potatoes. As it looks like we went into the half inning there, so I'm going to try to squeeze this in. The rosemary potato, delicious. Pretty much a gourmet French fry, if you will. Fantastic. It makes you feel good about eating potatoes. And now I'm going to make my mom happy. I'm going to go for the broccoli. If I upchuck this one, Brianna, just look away. Oh my God, I'm out of the full food. And broccoli, Oh, shoot. Broccoli goes down. You got the broccoli. I don't like broccoli. Well, that'll do it here for Hungry Rye.
Great force play by Ryan on the broccoli there.
I don't like, oh man, I don't like broccoli. And actually last, we got these potatoes here. We got a potato mash with some more cranberries on it. Go for that real quick. Actually, don't know what that was. It might have been cauliflower. I don't know, but a little bit of there's a little bit of a glaze on that, some more cranberry. Overall, a great dish. I'd say the pork medallion here with the cranberry really sealed it. The broccoli hurt me a little bit, but I did eat it. You're welcome, Mom. And yeah, that's Hungry Rye. Thanks for tuning in. A little break from baseball. I'm gonna chew the rest of my food, and I'll get back to the broadcasting here in just a minute.
All right, we are now back in the top of the sixth with Merritt pitching to number 8, Diaza.
All right, I've digested all of my food, and that is it for Hungry Rye, as that food was brought to you by Legends Hospitality upstairs. They do a fantastic job bringing fine dining. Some pork medallion, some peppered beef, Doug. That was a good dish.
My favorite veggie, broccoli.
And the broccoli, I can't do broccoli, but I did eat it. 1-1 to Diaza as the Bees are ahead 4-1 here in the top of the sixth. Nothing against the broccoli upstairs. I'm sure it's delicious and as good as it's going to get. That is one of my least favorite vegetables. 1-1 to Diaza. Swung on a miss. 1-2 now. As both times we've tried to do that segment where I eat food, the Skeeters have gone down it was actually last night. It was the Barnstormers who were up to bat. They went down 1-2-3 in like an inning or like a minute. Yep. Skeeters that inning didn't give me much time.
Yeah, no, I had a quick pop out and then 2 really quick ground outs there.
That one grounded to Martinson at second base. Fires Colabello at first for out number 1. Gotta say though, that pork was nice. That was a good idea to put the cranberry on top of it. Add a little sweetness there. Jason Rogers now up, 1 down in the top of the 6th inning. Rogers so far tonight has singled and walked. Takes the first pitch ball there, inside part of the plate, 1-0. Thank you, Doug, for doing my job there for an inning.
Just trying to squeeze it in there a little bit over.
I don't know exactly what the last thing I ate was. It might have been cauliflower. It looked like mashed potatoes. It certainly wasn't, though. And it was good. It had like the texture of mashed potatoes, I thought, but it almost looked like maybe like a quiche, maybe.
Yeah, it was definitely a little bit more solid than I was expecting.
Yeah, that was the one throwaway. I did not know what that was, but all in all, I'd say that was like I go a solid 7.5 out of 10. The only thing keeping it from being a 9 out of 10 was the broccoli, which I had to power through.
I would watch a whole segment of you trying to eat broccoli.
It would be pretty painful. It'd be like lifting fingernails for torture, but just eating broccoli.
Hey, your mom's got to be proud. You took a bite.
I would give the broccoli like the dog. I do that trick where you just hand it under the table. Couldn't do it, man.
Yeah, I was that way with canned spinach.
Ooh.
Yeah, couldn't do that.
3-1 to Rogers. He grounds that toward third base. Silverio diving stop, gets to his feet, and throws to Colabello. Nice pickup over there from Colabello. Finishes a good play from both ends there. Out number 2. Broccoli and then Brussels sprouts. Those are the two where, because it's like sometimes, it's like if something smells bad, are you really going to want to eat it? Like, I mean, cheese is kind of the one thing where it's like, it's kind of stinky, but it's stinky, but also good.
I mean, I'm a big broccoli and Brussels sprouts guy, so I can't.
You probably made your parents very proud. First pitch to Motter is a curveball in for a strike, 0-1. That one misses low, 1-1. The Legends menu up there changes every night, so we should have some good variety going on throughout the year. Last night was an empanada. Empanada a little more simplistic than tonight. We had, the menu was out of this world. We had the pepper-crusted beef with a burgundy demi, the roasted red potatoes. That was polenta, which I'm going to be honest with you, I have absolutely no idea what that is. 2-1 to Motter. Upstairs, 3-1 now as Merritt looking to get through a 6th inning of work. Was touched up with a 3-run homer by Jonathan Galvez back in the 5th inning. Did most of the damage for the Bees.
Okay. Polenta is a dish of boiled cornmeal that is historically made from other grains.
I believe it. It does. It has like a little cornmeal. It didn't really have like much of a taste to it. It was kind of being almost flavored up by the demi from the pork.
I think it was supposed to be more of like the bread aspect to that plate.
Very well, very well. Full count pitch to Motter, 2 away. That one's low for a ball. The 2-out walk surrendered by Merritt there. Will give the Bees a base runner. Did you ever do broccoli with a cheese sauce? I know that's.
Oh yeah, that was my favorite. Go over to my grandma's. Trees with cheese, grandma. Trees with cheese. That was my thing.
Oh man, the Midwest is a fun place. First, now up is Galvez, who hit that 3-run homer. That was his 9th of the year. And swings at the first pitch there. Fastball up there, but is just able to foul it back.
I mean, I think everybody's region's got their own little sayings. I know the Midwest one's is the ope. So we're trying to squeeze past you or something happens. Oh, let me get past you there.
That's funny. 0-1 to Galvez, swinging again there and fouls that one over the roof off the first base side. Galvez, a former Padres farmhand, but has been with the Atlantic League the last 5 years. 3 with the Bees. Was an All-Star last year as well as in 2016, a former Bridgeport Bluefish. 0-2 from Merritt to Galvez. That was a good breaking ball, but in the dirt. Cordero blocks it, keeps it in front of them. 1-2 now. Tomorrow night, it's going to be the righty Dallas Beeler. He'll face off against fellow right-hander Rainey Lara for the Bees. Have to study up on some rain puns to use tomorrow. Or not. Maybe I'll just avoid that. And on the move was Motter. Merritt picks over, but he's going to slide in safely there as Merritt had to finish his move before he fired it over to Colabello. Motter never stopped running. Slides in safely. Credit him with a stolen base there. So Motter walks with 2 outs, then steals second base. Galvez 1-2. Galvez has 31 RBIs on the year. That is second most on the team, trailing just Jason Rogers. Stolen base number 4 on the year for Motta there, has yet to be caught. 1-2, another backdoor curveball, and Galvez spoils it up onto the roof. Still 1-2. Merritt dots the inside part of the play with a fastball there after a few curves and gets Galvez looking for out number 3. That'll do it here in the top of the 6th inning. Just the walk from Taylor Motter. He's still out in front of the Skeeters. 4-1.
Hello, Houston. Tomorrow's here. Time for an energy company that does more than just sell electricity, and that's Constellation. We offer electricity plans that include protection for your air conditioning. If something goes wrong, we'll fix it, and you pay nothing for covered parts and labor. Visit constellation.com/getmore or call 888-921-MORE to learn how all of this is included in one great electricity rate. Certain restrictions apply. Visit constellation.com or speak to a care representative for details. PUC 10014.
At CertaPro Painters, we know that finding the right team for your painting project can be overwhelming. We want you to have the best experience as we help your home or business come to life. We strive to deliver on our promise of care and quality. With our professionals by your side, the process will be easy and convenient, leaving you time for what matters most, like watching the Skeeters. Visit CertaPro.com today to book your free estimate. That's CertaPro with a C, C-E-R-T-A Pro.com. We do painting, you do life.
Do you have the most valuable dad? The Skeeters are giving away a manager for a day experience to one lucky dad on our Father's Day game on June 16th against the Bees. Follow the Skeeters on Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, or visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out how to enter our most valuable dad contest. The winner will get a customized Skeeters jersey, deliver the lineup cards pregame, and will get to spend 3 innings in the Skeeters dugout. It's time to celebrate our lawn mowing, New Balance wearing, barbecue surveying dads. Let us know if yours is the MVD.
Santi step into the box here in the bottom of the 6th inning. So tomorrow night again, going to be a busy night, Doug, as Aramco going to be coming in, bringing in a lot of people. We're really excited to have them in our home for an evening. One of the biggest groups we've ever been able to bring here to Constellation Field. They've got a tent set up out there in the parking lot. Should be a fun time. And Aramco, one of the largest companies in the world, an oil and gas company out here. According to counts seen by Bloomberg News, one of the most profitable companies in the world. So very happy and thankful that they've chosen us to have a party here in the parking lot at Constellation Field, and we thank them. And exciting for tomorrow night, as thanks to them, we will have fireworks for 2 straight nights, as well as a post-game concert from Sundance Head, winner of The Voice. So thank you, Aramco. Looking forward to having you guys out tomorrow night. 1-1 to Anthony Jansanti. Grounds that foul down the third base side. Skeeters trailing the Bees now 4-1.
We're kind of a team for the end game, you know.
What was that, Doug?
Yeah, I just kind of fell out on that. I kind of lost my words.
All good. Happens to me all the time.
That's why this is your job, not mine.
No, I don't. It's obviously not doing it too well tonight. Jansanti takes low, 2-2.
In-game dramatics was what I was looking for. We kind of like to come back there at the end.
Yes. Yeah, no, that's the Skeeters. I mean, they are. I feel like I've been a broken record because I've said this the last few nights, but they really are a come-from-behind team. They've mounted 15 comeback wins of their 28 as Jansanti looks at strike 3 there from Jed Bradley, first out here in the 6th. Strikeout number 6 for Bradley tonight. 6 strikeouts to 1 walk. He's allowed 3 hits, the 1 run. That was a solo homer from Albert Cordero, which came back in the 3rd inning. Taste of broccoli still pestering around in my taste buds. 0-1 to Juan Silverio. So broccoli or Brussels sprouts, are those your 2 favorite vegetables? Do you have one that trumps those?
No, broccoli was always my favorite.
Trees and cheese. 0-2 now to Silverio. He takes inside. I like cucumbers. Those are.
Yeah.
I mean, they don't really have a taste to them, but they're a very versatile fruit. You can put them into a salad. You could just slice them up.
Yeah. No, it's not a whole lot I'm against. I mean,
I'll try anything. I can't guarantee I'll like it. I mean, if you wrap bacon around anything, like if you took a bacon wrapped Brussels sprout, I'm good for that. I could totally get behind that. Or if you grill anything, anytime you grill a vegetable, I feel like it comes out a little bit better.
Yeah. I think the only thing that I would have to say would compete would be
1-2 there. Line down the left field line. That's going to get in front of Darren Ford for at least a single. Silverio's going to try to stretch it into 2. The cutoff throw into Ozzie Martinez. Not a time. Juan Silverio, a 1-out double. Go ahead and finish your thought there, though, Doug.
I would say I don't know if is it necessarily a vegetable, but like mushrooms.
No, they're technically a fungus,
but
that actually might be my least favorite. that one, just the idea that it's a fungus. And Mauro Gazzo, the manager for the Bees, is going to come out, and that'll be it here for Jed Bradley. There are no mound visits in the Atlantic League, so he's going to take the ball from his left-handed starter after 5 1/3 innings of work. Gazzo taps his pitcher on the bottom, sends him back to the dugout. That's going to do it for Jed Bradley. Skeeters still trailing 4-1, although Juan Silverio just smacked the double down the left field line. Take a quick commercial break, and we'll be back here in just a moment. Britain out ahead 4-1.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldridge National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldridge Award and only the third in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Pitcher in for the Bees here. That'll be number 17. Devin Burke, the right-hander, in relief of Jed Bradley, whose line is not yet complete, with Juan Silverio still standing on first base. Get you some numbers here on Burke. 0-1 so far this year, a 1.50 ERA, making his 9th appearance of the year. Has 1 start as well. 10 strikeouts, 3 walks. Has allowed 1 home run in 12 innings of work thus far, and Skeeters trailing 4-1 here to the Bees. Dennis Phipps swings at the first pitch from Burke, fouls it off right between the legs of Moore, the catcher. 0-1. Silverio standing at second base with the double. Skeeters have yet to score since the Albert Cordero solo shot back in the third, and Phipps out in front there, 0-2. It's double number 9 on the year for Silverio, tying in with Cody Stanley. Still trailing Anthony Jansanti. He has 13 doubles on the year. 0-2 to Phipps outside, 1-2. One down here. Bottom of the 6th inning, Devin Burke has come in relief of Jed Bradley. And Phipps lines that well towards center field. Diaz on the run and has it there with a leaping grab in right center. Tagging is Silverio, who slides safely into third base, though, as a heads-up play from Silverio. Tagging up on the fly ball deep into right center from Phipps. Jason Martinson now up to bat with 2 away, runner on third. Martinson, 250, 7 homers, 19 RBIs coming into this one. Big swing from the second baseman and misses 0-1. He's driven in 14 runs this month. Puts him in a tie for second place in the league so far. A lot of those RBIs coming on the road. He had a 6 RBI game last week in Lancaster. Another big swing there for Martinson. Comes up empty, 0-2. Silverio, he's at third. 2 away here in the bottom of the 6th. Bees hanging on to a 4-1 lead. No action yet in the Skeeters bullpen. Roy Merritt has gone through 6 innings of work so far. 0-2 from Burke. Martinson takes A, and he takes strike 3 there, looking. So Silverio stranded at third base. Skeeters still trailing the Bees 4-1. We move to the 7th inning here on a Friday night at Constellation Field.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or Kids Run the Bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Move to the 7th inning here. Opener of a 4-game series between the Bees and the Skeeters. Bees out in front 4-1. Roy Merritt gonna go out for a 7th inning of work here. 7th inning, one match's longest outing of the year, back on May 16th through 7 scoreless against the York Revolution and a 4-0 win. It's pitched well tonight, just bitten by the long ball. 3-run homer from Jonathan Galvez back in the 4th has done most of the damage. Benson Romero will lead it off here, and swings at the first pitch, fouls it away, 0-1. Romero 1 for 2 so far tonight. He's singled and flown out to left field. Be Romero, Logan Moore, and Darren Ford to lead things off here in the 7th. That 0-1 catches the outside edge there, 4 strike, 0-2. Got our intern Petey, who is a big fan of Roy Merritt. Pete, why are you a fan of Roy Merritt?
Roy Merritt, he pitched in Taiwan for the Lamigo Monkeys back in 2014.
Nice. There you go. A little inside knowledge from one of our interns, Pete. So you said there's more than one guy on these teams, though, that actually pitch in Taiwan.
So the guy, Mitch Talbot, who just got his contract purchased by the Indians, he pitched in Taiwan back in 2014 and 2016.
Romero lines that right to Mitchell there. He makes the catch on the run there toward the left field line at number 1. And then there's somebody on the Bees, correct? That's from that pitched in Taiwan?
So Talbot pitched here, the Monkeys, but I'm not sure about the Bees.
Corey Reardon?
Gordon?
Yeah.
Yeah, so his Chinese name is Lei Dun.
Okay. What is that? Okay.
So that translated, it's a pronunciation translation.
Okay.
But like the name itself, it's actually Thunder's shield.
I'm learning so much right now from our intern, Petey, who has joined us. A good crop of interns this year. 1-0 to Logan Moore. It's 0 for 2 tonight. Is struck out. And big swing there. Lefty on lefty. Misses 1-1. Yeah, Roy Merritt's kind of been all over the place. He's pitched in Mexico. He's pitched in the minors. He's obviously pitched in the independent level here with the Skeeters and Somerset. He's pitched in Taiwan. He's pitched in the Dominican. And Moore lines that to Jan Santee, who on the run makes a play. A couple of nice plays from the Skeeters outfield here, 2 away. So last night, Shohei Ohtani became the first Japanese-born player to hit for the cycle. And then tonight, Indians DH Jake Bauers hit for the cycle for the Indians. So back-to-back nights. That's kind of one of the things I love about baseball. You go maybe like a month or so without somebody hitting the cycle or throwing a no-hitter, and then you can have it happen on back-to-back nights. It's a big shout-out to Cassie Trzillo, who just brought me a cup of coffee. Much appreciated, Cassie. I feel so bad ever asking somebody for that. That's like the lamest thing to have to ask somebody for, but very thankful for her doing that. So Darren Ford is going to come up here with 2 away. B's out in front 4-1 here in the top of the 7th. And Ford squares the bunt, takes for a ball 1-0. Kind of crazy to think that Ichiro never hit for the cycle. Hideki Matsui, Kaz Matsui. I'm missing a lot of good Japanese-born position players, but it's kind of weird to think that it's never happened before.
Yeah, so like Matsui, he doesn't really have the leg to get that triple.
Yeah, that's true. That one lined off the glove of Silverio, and Jackson scoops it up at Darren Ford, who runs incredibly well into first, likely to be scored an infield single. Although, I mean, the triple, I mean, Benji Molina, the former burly catcher, hit for the cycle at one point. So,
I mean, Hunter Pence hit that inside the park home run. So.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's just a matter of luck more than anything, as that's going to do it looks like, for Roy Merritt after the infield single for Darren Ford. We'll have a new pitcher to tell you all about here. There's 2 down in the top of the 7th inning. There aren't any mound visits. It doesn't look like maybe Peach is giving a few extra minutes there. Yeah, Roy Merritt headed off the mound. That'll do it for Merritt after 6 2/3. He gets a nice ovation from the Constellation Field faithful. We move to a commercial break real quick. We're back here in just a moment.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
It's going to be Carlos Pimentel who comes on in to pitch here in the top of the 7th, 2 away. Darren Ford to reach with an infield single. Quick numbers on Pimentel here. Only making his 2nd appearance with the Skeeters this year. He's 1-0, 3.86 ERA. He made his debut Tuesday earlier this week against the Barnstormers. A pretty good debut. Obviously picked up the win. He allowed 1 run, but struck out 4 batters in 2 1/3 innings of work. As Pete, our intern Pete, I'm not even going to try to lie. I don't know your last name, but share your first and last name here for the folks listening on YouTube and Mixler.
My name is Peter Lin.
Peter Lin. All right. I always feel bad. I don't just want to call you.
That's fine.
Got to at least identify you somehow. Carlos Pimentel, the former Long Island Duck, as well as a prospect in the Rangers system for a while. Pitched with the Cubs minor leagues teams, and last pitched with AAA El Paso, the Chihuahuas, the Padres AAA affiliate, back in 2016. And Pimentel bringing the heat, some Pimentel cheese, if you will. 0-1. 2 down. Bees ahead 4-1 here in the 7th inning. Darren Ford, good speed at first base. He's got 7 stolen bases already this year. High set from Pimentel. Does the slide step, though, and some more Pimentel cheese. Delivers that one 90 miles per hour on our gun here at Constellation Field. 0-2 to Alexi Amarista. Pete, you were familiar with Amarista, obviously. Long-time Padres. Last appeared with the Rockies. That was back in 2017.
Yeah, I played him back with my Wii 2008 Power Pros.
Yeah, he started out with the Angels in the early 2000s, and he was a regular for the Padres for a good amount of time. It's easy to be a regular when you can play pretty much everywhere on the field. They'll always find a spot for you to play, and that has made him pretty valuable. Spending most of his time this year at shortstop, though, for New Britain. Decent sized lead for Ford over there. His right arm swinging, does not go, and Amarista grounds that first base side foul. Still 0-2. Pimentel had not pitched this year before he joined the Skeeters. Making his 2nd appearance of the season. Big-time strikeout pitcher, though. Last year with the Ducks, struck out 67 batters and 54 2/3 innings of work. 0-2 here to Amarista. Ford at first, 2 down here at the top of the 7th inning. Amarista stays alive, chops that one foul out of play. Nicknames on Baseball Reference, I already gave one of them. Little Ninja, also known as Mighty Mouse. Born in Barcelona, Venezuela, a 30-year-old. And talk about him being a mainstay. I mean, he had 3 straight seasons with the Padres from 2013 to 15 where he appeared in over 115 games. 0-2, that one up and away for a ball. Still 1-2 now. Also had 2 straight years with 5 home runs for a guy who listed at 5'6". I'd be curious to know if that's actually a true 5'6". That's a lot of power for a guy of that stature. That one grounded to Martinson at second base, has it easily, throws over to Colabello for out number 3. So Pimentel gets the out there. Finish the top of the 7th. Head to stretch time here. Bees ahead of the Skeeters 4-1.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Stretch time complete. A great rendition of Take Me Out of the Ball Game from Shane Brown, true voice of the Skeeters. Skeeters going to need a little bit of work here. They trail 4-1. Chris Colabello coming to the bat. 0 for 1 tonight, has walked. Devin Burke has returned to the mound for another inning of work for New Britain in place of starter Jed Bradley. Colabello swings at the first pitch, grounds it up the middle. Amarista feels it, spins, throws. The little ninja makes a great play there as steals a base hit from Chris Colabello. That was deceptive, Peter. I actually didn't really know who fielded that one until I saw Amarista cock back and throw the ball. Ozzie Martinez at second base and Amarista at short kind of both converged there toward the middle. Amarista
purposely throw that one hop.
Yeah. Willie Tavares is going to come in place of Zach Bornstein. Bornstein actually left the game last half inning. He walked off with our trainer, Max Mahaffey, so Tavares has subbed in for him in right field. Willie making his first appearance of the homestand. Willie T, the former Astro, Colorado Rocky, Washington National, takes a strike. Hitting .286 with an RBI so far this year. He was 0 for 4 over the weekend in Southern Maryland. 0-1 pitch, takes inside for a ball 1-1. Can't really place a value on what it means to have a guy like Willie Tavares in the clubhouse. He's in a very exclusive list. He went on a 30-game hitting streak while he was with the Astros. That is a pretty exclusive club. He played in the World Series with the Astros. He's played in 2 World Series. He played with in the 2005 World Series with the Stros, and then also with the Rockies in 07, Rocktober. As part of that, the Rockies' first World Series appearance. 2-1. Takes a strike there, 2-2. Hey, man, he is all over the Rockies record book as far as stolen bases. He's still 68 bases, Petey. Back in the 2008 season, that was a Rockies single-season record.
Wow.
And he led the National League. And we are lucky enough to have him here in Sugarland. Fouls that one away, 2-2. And, I mean, he's been pretty typical Willie Tavares. He's already made a few diving plays out in the outfield. He's played a little center field, a little left field, and a little right field. And he's stolen 5 bases in very limited playing time, just 12 games. This is his 13th appearance now in the year. As he stays alive there, fouls it off. Still 2-2.
He was added to the roster when we first started back in mid-May.
Yeah, Willie late addition to the roster and hits that one well to left field. Back it goes toward the picnic plaza. It's up and it's foul. Oh man, Willie T almost had a homer there, and that ball somehow got fouled. Man, it looked like that was going to be out of here and up into the picnic plaza, but just a long foul ball from Willie T. All the things he did well in the majors. Not really a huge power hitter. Had 8 home runs in his major league career. 670 games in the show for Willie T. How about that? Two the count. 2 Willie. Devin Burke, the right-hander, winds in, delivers. Grounds that toward Martinez on a few hops. Martinez one-handed. Scoops it up, throws it to Galvez. Out number 2. 2 away. Gonna bring up Ryan Jackson. Jackson a hit in 7 of his last 8, 0 for 2 so far tonight. Has struck out and flown out to left. He gave it a ride in his last at-bat, just missed a home run. Brought Darren Ford right back with his back up against the wall on the manual scoreboard there. Skeeters trail 4-1 here in the bottom of the 7th. Jackson lines the first pitch down the line in left field, but just a few feet foul. Second time this inning, Willie Tavares wrote one down the line. Now Ryan Jackson gives it a ride, just foul. 1 run on 4 hits, no errors for the Skeeters. 4 runs on 6 hits and an error for New Britain. The 1 run for the Skeeters, that was an Albert Cordero solo shot back in the 3rd inning. A 3-run shot from Galvez, Jonathan Galvez, back in the 4th inning. So the damage with the Bees, and Jackson make it 8 of 9. He lines that one past the reach of Ozzy Martinez at second base and into right field for a single. And New Britain almost tried to backpick Jackson there. Amarista keeping him honest. Jackson had his back turned after with the single hit there, and Amarista fired in there. That was a close play, Petey.
Yeah, their infield is super hard to get through. Finally got a chance to sneak one out.
Albert Cordero, responsible for the only run so far tonight, takes a first pitch ball. Now Albert, obviously, with the lefty on the mound, had his first 2 at-bats from the right side. Now comes up from the left side. All 3 of his homers this year have come against left-handed pitching as a right-handed hitter. Jackson, decent-sized lead over there at first base, continues to creep. That one misses in. 2-0. Cordero can get on. You're bringing up Jared Mitchell, potentially the tying run. Outfield shading Cordero to pull just a bit. The 2-0 from Burke. Cordero lines that right at DeAza in center field, and on the run, he reaches down and makes the catch to rob Albert Cordero of a hit. So Jackson gets the 2-out single. That's all this inning for the Skeeters. They trail 4-1 as we head to the 8th inning.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts of White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Pimentel back out on the hill. Skeeters trail 4-1 here to the Bees in the top of the 8th inning now as Ozzy Martinez gonna stride ever so slowly up into the batter's box. Pimentel got the last out of the 7th inning. So the book officially closed on Roy Merritt. So while we got a second, let's give you his final line. Merritt, 6 2/3, 6 hits, 4 runs, all of which were earned, 2 walks, 3 strikeouts, and the 1 homer, the Jonathan Galvez 3-run homer, which was hit in the 4th inning and has put the Bees out in front and has kept them out in front so far. Martinez over 3 tonight. First pitch from Pimentel. He misses away for a ball. No action in the Skeeters pen. It'd be really nice to get another full inning here out of Pimentel. Technically, because he finished last inning, he doesn't have to face the minimum 3 batters. Pimentel, though, well rested, has not pitched since Tuesday. Joined the Skeeters at the beginning of this homestand. Gets a strike across there, 1-1. He's had some serious success out in the Winter League, the Dominican Winter League, a native of Santiago, Dominican Republic. Same hometown as Juan Silverio, the third baseman, and also the same hometown as former Skeeter shortstop Alvaro Rondon. 1-1. Martinez chops that to Jackson, who off-balance throw to Colabello gets Martinez by a few steps. Out number 1. So that'll bring up longtime former Major League outfielder Alejandro De Aza. He is 1 for 3. Single, and he scored one of the 3 runs on the Galvez home run. For Pimentel, talking about a success in the Winter League. He was the Dominican Winter League Pitcher of the Year in 2014. And that offseason, he went 5-0, a 1.67 ERA in 11 games, 7 of which were starts for the Leones del Escogido. Pronunciation, I cannot guarantee was correct on that. I'm guessing that is the Lions of Escogido. And he gets across a strike here to De Aza. De Aza came in hitting the 3rd best hitter in the league based off batting average, was hitting 329. Wind blowing in from right field. Pretty much straight in. Nice backdoor slider there from Pimentel, 0-2. He was actually with the Leones in this past offseason. He's 2-1 with a 3.31 ERA in 11 games, 2 starts. So that was the last action he had prior to joining the Skeeters. Mentioned he was with the Ducks last season out of their bullpen. 0-2 to De Aza. Fastball low and away, misses, 1-2. Skeeters looking to get off the schneid here a little bit. They have lost 2 straight. They trail 4-1. Still a pretty good-sized lead out there in first place in the Freedom Division. 7.5 games currently. And that one catches the outside part of the plate. Strike 3 as De Aza shaking his head. Down on strikes for out number 2 here in the 8th. Barnstormers losing right now 3-0 to the York Revolution, a little Pennsylvania in-state rivalry. They're in the bottom of the 8th inning there. Now a 10-3 lead actually in the 9th inning for York as my computer refreshed. Awesome. Either way, that's good news for the Skeeters as they have a chance to get another game up on the Barnstormers, can lower that magic number to 16 with a win, even with just a Barnstormer loss, but lower it to 17. So keep chipping away there. Skeeters on their way. That would be their 3rd straight Freedom Division title if they can pull it off this half. They won both halves last season. Ball 1 to Rogers. Jason Rogers, the DH, 1-2, has walked and single as well as grounded out to third base. Pimentel to the stretch, the 1-0. That one catches the zone, 1-1. First strikeout for Pimentel there to De Aza. Had 4 2.3 innings of work on Tuesday against the Barnstormers. That was a game, kind of a piggyback game. Christian Bergman went 2 innings. Pimentel went 2 1/3 and ended up getting the win there. 1-1. Nice off-speed pitch. Rogers flails at it. 1-2. Bees last year had a 2.39 ERA and 162 innings against New Britain. They were 13-5. They really had the Bees number last year. The Bees currently leading though. Plenty of time left for the Skeeters. 1-2, misses up, 2-2. Skeeters have trailed through 7. They've won 4 times this year when trailing after 7 innings. That's a pretty high margin considering they have 28 wins. We're still in the early portion of the year, so 7th of their wins have come when trailing after the 7th inning. The 2-2 to Rogers again. He chops that right in front of Cordero. I guess that hit his bat. Rogers fielded it himself there. Throws it back to the dugout. Stole it from Kogo. Must have hit off his shoe or something. That one looked like it was going to go fair, but he just snatched it out of the air.
compared to the other division, we have a pretty good cushion.
Yeah. The Liberty division, Petey, you're spot on with that. They've it's a bit more of a tight race up there. Long Island with a 2.5 game lead over Somerset.
Is that normal for the league, or?
It depends, as that one's fouled off to the right side. Colabello misread that at first. Looked like he thought he might have to play. That was well out of play, but it depends. Long Island and Somerset tend to be near the top of the standings. It's a little different this year. High Point, new team in the league, they've played very well. They're just 3.5 out now behind the Ducks, and then even New Britain, they're in 4th place, but 24 and 22. That would put them in 2nd place in the Freedom Division. It just depends on a yearly basis, you know. A lot of player movement. Definitely nothing like the major leagues where you have a pretty consistent roster. You try to, at least. There's not much you can do to keep a consistent roster. It's based more off of luck, but the Skeeters.
It is very impressive for the Skeeters to be in the 1st place.
Yep, it certainly is. And that one grounded to Jackson at shortstop. Rogers grounds out for out number 3 here at the top of the 8th. Skeeters hanging on to a 4-1 lead, or Bees hanging on to a 4-1 lead. Sorry, we move to the bottom of the 8th inning.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Don't miss out on daily promotions this season at Constellation Field. Come to the park on Monday for discounted margarita prices as well as free tickets for fans who present military and first responder IDs. Visit us on Wednesday and enjoy $1 hot dogs as well as discounts on White Claw hard seltzer. Come thirsty on Thursday for $2 beers and sodas. And you definitely won't want to miss out on Fireworks Fridays. Close the week out on Sunday Fun Day where we'll have pregame autographs and kids run the bases. Sugarland Skeeters, it's more than baseball.
Skeeters trailing 4-1. Thank you, Parsons, for unmuting me. I would have just been talking to myself there. That's a scary thought.
You've done it before.
Oh, I have. Bees have taken the 4-1 lead. They have held on to it since the 4th inning after Jonathan Galvez delivered a 3-run shot. Jared Mitchell, the leadoff man, going to lead things off. Yeah, they were talking last half inning. York putting it to Lancaster tonight.
9-1 now.
Yeah, they've extended their lead. So Skeeters,
10-3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we were looking at the last inning. It was 10-3. I wasn't gonna correct you. I was gonna let you have that one. But chance for the Skeeters to add another game to their lead, knock 2 games off their magic number. Speaking of the Revs, former Revolution Jared Mitchell. Is it a former Rev, I guess, because a Revolution is not really a noun. It's more of like a, I don't know what you call that. Anyway, 1-0 to Mitchell. Well, it's like the Miami Heat or the Utah Jazz. You don't call them a Jazz. You call them a member of the Utah Jazz, I guess. I don't know. There's not really any. There's no baseball team that's like that. At least in the majors. 1-1 to Mitchell.
I'm going to let you keep talking to yourself. It's quite. See how far you'll take it.
Got the Syracuse Orange. The Stanford Cardinal. You're telling me Houston native Patrick Reed not having a good day at the office at the U.S. Open. Wow, yeah, he's snapped his wedge right in half.
Yeah,
it's like Yasiel Puig after a strikeout.
He duffs it on 18 and then immediately takes the wedge over his knee and snaps it in half.
That's probably going to accrue just a little bit of a fine, I'm guessing, from the PGA.
Yeah.
2-2 to Mitchell. Nobody down here. We're in the bottom of the 8th. The Bees are out in front 4-1. And Mitchell stays alive, fouls it off. Still 2-2. He singled to lead off the game. 1 for 3 tonight. Mitchell, your league leader in stolen bases, 17 right now. Anthony Jansanti, the captain, stands on deck. Devin Burke still on the mound for the Bees and gets Mitchell to flail there a bit at the changeup. Swung on a miss, strike 3 for out number 1 here in the 8th. And with that, that's going to do it for Burke. Strikeout of Mitchell, and Moro Gazzo has emerged from the dugout, calls for his reliever. And that looks like Sam Ravasio from here, and I wonder if it is. I'm getting a little ahead of myself. I want to get the binoculars out. I'm going to stop guessing about stuff.
I mean, all you got to do is look at his hat. If it's on
Nope,
crooked.
it's straight. That's straight as an arrow, so.
It's definitely not him.
Not Ravasio. We'll let you know exactly who's on the mound here. We'll go to a quick commercial break. The Bees are out in front, 4-1. 1 down here in the bottom of the 8th inning.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or kids run the bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
New pitcher on the mound. That's going to be the right-hander Jose Rosario will face Captain Sugarland Anthony Jansanti. And first pitch uncorks a wild one, low and away.
Just a bit outside.
That was pretty much the perfect use of that Eucharism. Jose Rosario, Parsons cracks himself up. 2-1 with a 3.86 ERA on the year in his what is now his 16th appearance, and upstairs 2-0. 14 strikeouts, 4 walks, and 16 1/3 innings pitched.
So how'd the food review go today?
We were pretty good. Again, I mean, you were here last night. A 1-2-3 inning didn't give me a whole lot of time to dive in. I guess one takeaway, I learned what polenta is.
I'll have to Google it after this.
Okay, I'm not the only one. It is, well, I could tell you. I know now it's a cornmeal dish, which Doug pointed out kind of serves as like the bread. And Jansanti lines that right at the third base umpire. That's to duck out of the way. Gave him a close shave there. 2-2 now to Jansanti. He's 0 for 3. Came in red hot to this one, though, hitting over 460 in his last 3. He's climbed into the top 10 in the league in doubles. Really liked the cranberry and the pork mixture. That was a game winner. I heard that was really good.
Yeah, it looked pretty solid. I should have eaten some as I was bringing it down the stairs to you.
Yeah, no, you did bring it down. I appreciate that. That was very nice. 3-2 now to Jansanti. 1 down. Also, I still don't know what a demi is, but there was a demi on the steak, and it was really, I think it seems like a fancy word for gravy, and that was really good. That one's chopped to Amarista on the run. Gets Jansanti for out number 2.
Burgundy demi.
It tasted good all the way around. I'd say that was if you're upstairs and you paid price of admission for the Insperity Club, you got your money's worth tonight. Just on the food alone.
They definitely did a good job up there. I was just up there a few minutes ago. They had apple cobbler. apple pie.
Wow.
It was so good. You should. I mean, there was tons of people up there waiting for it. They had cookies, fresh baked cookies. Oh man, just
that's some good stuff. And I mean, especially now as we get into the summer. I mean, just the fact that you can sit inside. You can still sit outside. I would still definitely sit outside, but just the ability to go inside and watch too.
I mean, up there you got the Astros game on. You have the U.S. Open. They had a soccer match. You name it, you can watch what you want up there.
Speaking of soccer, the U.S. women demolished Thailand earlier this week, and Silverio grounds that into the hole. Amarista, the jump throw across the diamond, and does not get Silverio aboard with the single.
Okay, so they won 13-0. Do you think, how many people play soccer? 11?
Yes. Without at the risk of sounding totally ignorant about one of the world's most popular sports, I do believe it's 11 on 11.
Do you think we could put together 11, let's just say 11 Skeeters and beat Thailand?
I would say probably a hard no, only because I know the U.S. women are defending World Cup champions, and they've won the World Cup several times. So I think that was more of just
they're
a juggernaut going up against a lesser. I mean, to get into the World Cup, you still have to go through qualifiers. I would now. The question was, if you said that could we find a group of Skeeters to not lose to Thailand 13-0, maybe, quite possibly. You'd hope you could just, play some defense and just kick it away and make them go get it enough to not lose by 13 in a 90-minute game. But that's about as good as I think we'd have a chance for.
I think it's debatable.
I mean, I love that they. I mean, I know the goal differential is a thing too, but I mean, if you're in the World Cup, just sometimes you gotta just rub their nose in it. You're there once every 4 years. Have some fun, celebrate, score, repeat.
I mean, at what point do you say enough is enough? Like,
I think that to be like 25-0.
We're gonna put all our people. We're just gonna make a line in front of the goal.
Yeah, and I mean, well, and the thing is, I know very little about soccer, but I know that the amount of goal differential is a thing. So it was definitely big of them to get a 13-0 lead, but I guess the celebrating kind of rubbed people the wrong way. Silverio aboard with a 2-out single. Amarista, who's made a couple of nice plays out in the field tonight, almost made a Derek Jeter-like play on the jump throw deep in the hole and short, but Silverio aboard with hit number 2 on the night. Phipsy had 3-1 in the count here. Skeeters down 4-1. Jose Rosario in relief. And he takes a hack of the 3-1 pitch and fouls it off to the first base side and onto the roof, out of play. So Silverio's going to be on the move here. Full count, 2 down, bottom of the 8th inning. Jason Martinson stands on deck.
Did you remember to send your dad a Father's Day card?
My dad's actually going to be here.
Oh, that's awesome.
So I'll be able to hand deliver him a Father's Day card.
Can he come in the booth with you?
I think so.
That'd be
probably
very cool.
That's the plan. He's going to be here tomorrow night and Sunday night. Silverio on the move, and Phipps takes outside, ball 4. So runners at first and second with 2 away here in the 8th inning. Him, my sister, and Megan making the flight out from San Diego, I believe, tomorrow morning.
Can they bring some of that cool weather with them? Some of that San Diego weather?
It gets pretty hot there right about now, but the humidity is that's the main difference. So 2 down, Jason Martinson with a chance here. It's the tying run, comes to bat. Skeeters down 4-1, 2 outs at the bottom of the 8th inning. Phipps on first, Silverio on second. Martinson second on the team with 7 homers. Takes up and in for a ball. 1-0. Martinson second in the league in both home runs and RBIs this month. And we could use a little bit of each of those now. A home run would tie it. Powerful second baseman takes outside 2-0 now. Putting a little pressure on the Bees here. Skeeters, their lone run came all the way back in the 3rd inning as Albert Cordero launched his first homer of the year at home, his 3rd of the season overall. Outfield's got Martinson played pretty deep to left, pretty straight away out in center and right. Martinson wanted all of it there. Comes up empty, though. He got his high fastball, just a little bit inside possibly. 2-1 now. He wanted to break that. He wanted to tie this ball game up with that swing right there.
I think that's one he'd like back.
Yeah. Definitely missed up a little bit, did Rosario. Making his first appearance against the Skeeters, because this is the first game the Bees have played against the Skeeters, and Martinson fouls it away, 2-2. Rosario, his first year in the Atlantic League, 10th as a pro. Didn't pitch in 2018, but did pitch in 2017 with AAA Iowa and AA Tennessee, the Cubs system. The Tennessee Smokies, that's good. Another good minor league baseball name. AAA Iowa Cubs, that's less fun.
Yeah, that's pretty boring.
2-2, good leads from Silverio and Phipps, and Martinson swung on a miss. Strikeout number 3 for him tonight as he slams his bat down in frustration. So the Skeeters strand runners on first and second. They still trail the Bees 4-1 as we head to the 9th inning.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or Kids Run the Bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit sugarlandskeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit sugarlandskeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Carlos Pimentel. Gonna bring some more Pimentel cheese, cheddar. Hopefully here as the Skeeters, they trail 4-1. We've reached the 9th inning.
That was a stretch.
That one was a request from Shea Villarreal. He is our resident pun guy. Parsons just a bit late there on the cough button.
I know. It snuck up on me.
Taylor Motter gonna lead things off, and he swings at the first pitch from Pimentel, who's pitched very nicely and effectively in relief so far tonight. In relief of Roy Merritt, who went the first 6 1/3 innings. Will not factor into the decision. Pimentel, in an inning and a third, has not allowed a hit so far. Struck out 1. He's not allowed a walk. 0-1 to Motter is a nice curveball there in for a strike. 0-2. Pimentel was very effective in this league last year with the Ducks, better than a strikeout per inning out of their bullpen. Ducks obviously reaching the Atlantic League Championship Series where they were defeated by none other than your Skeeters. Quickly 0-2 to Motter, the former Seattle Mariner, takes for a ball. That was a good pitch there from Pimentel. It just misses. Pimentel last year 5-3, a 3.79 ERA with the Ducks. Made his indie ball debut in 2017 with the Lincoln Salt Dogs. The American Association misses in the dirt there, 2-2. Taylor Motter with a pretty extended big league career, some time with the Rays. Got most of his big league action with the Seattle Mariners. And last appeared with the Minnesota Twins as early as last season. 2-2, Motter takes away for a ball 3-2. That's one of the things about this league. The Skeeters have 2 of them themselves. 2 guys, Troy Scribner and Christian Bergman, both pitched in the majors last year. And Taylor Motter played with the Twinkies. Twinkies having themselves a season, man. They've pretty much, I mean, at least from my perception, out of nowhere become one of the best power hitting teams in baseball. 3-2, and speaking of power, Motter hits that one very well to left field, but Jared Mitchell under it right in front of the wall in left center field for out number 1. Off the bat, I thought that one was going to be heading into the sport court there, but hung up here on a Friday night here at Constellation Field in Sugar Land, Texas. Fireworks tonight, fireworks tomorrow night. Father's Day on Sunday. We got a beer mug giveaway courtesy of Bud Light.
Brewfest out in the Ice House.
And
come out, get 6 tastings out in the Ice House.
$5 upgrade on your ticket.
Yep.
If you haven't already, bought your ticket via the Brewfest. One thing I will say about Texas, growing up and living in San Diego, is that one's outside. I mean, not even just me saying it. I mean, it's pretty much known as one of the best craft brew cities in America. I'll give a lot of credit to Houston. I was not expecting a lot of craft beer, but it's a very big thing out here.
There are a ton now.
St. Arnold and Carbach, a few of them that I've tried out. They're really good. And Galvez grounds that one to Silverio down the line. Silverio, a nice pickup there, throws all the way across the diamond. Out number 2 is Pimentel, pumped up there as this guy makes a nice play. 2 down. And that'll bring up Dave Benson Romero with 2 away. Top of the 9th inning. Carlos Pimentel has now worked an inning or 2 innings without allowing a hit. Struck out 1. One more out away from getting the Skeeters into the 9th. They'll need a rally. The Skeeters have won twice this year when trailing after 8 innings, which is where they find themselves right now. Romero 1 for 3. Takes the first pitch strike there. That is a nice slider there from Pimentel, 0-1. Romero won the home run derby in Long Island last year at the Atlantic League All-Star game. Swings and misses there. He's down 0-2 as Pimentel strike away from working 2 1/3 innings of scoreless baseball. For the Skeeters, next inning is going to be Chris Colabello, Willie Taveras, and Ryan Jackson. Pimentel's got Romero down 0-2, 2 away. And in the dirt, that one misses, so 1-2. Ball sucked up there by Albert Cordero. Cordero would be due up 4th. Responsible for the only run so far tonight for the Skeeters. A solo homer back in the 3rd. Infield shading, Romero to pull a bit. The 1-2 from Pimentel. In the dirt again there on the curveball, misses, 2-2. Triple crown for Romero last year. Was an all-defensive player. Was in the All-Star game and won the home run derby. It's down 2, or he's evened up 2-2. Then that pitch catches the outside part of the plate. Romero caught looking there, out number 3. A fine job out of the bullpen from Carlos Pimentel. He has done his job setting up his offense here with a chance to make a comeback. Skeeters trail 4-1. We move to the bottom of the 9th. Rally time here at Constellation Field.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last a lifetime for kids ages 4 through 12. With 2 packages that are sure to meet your budget, the Skeeter Buddies Kids Club, sponsored by Meadow and Sugar Mill Montessori Schools, offer exclusive moments, such as batting and pitching lessons with players and front-of-the-line privileges or Kids Run the Bases on Sunday Fun Day. For more information, visit SugarlandSkeeters.com. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
Plan your next group outing at beautiful Constellation Field. Looking to celebrate a birthday, host a large-scale event like a company party, or just looking to bring a large group to watch a baseball game? Constellation Field has you covered. We have several birthday packages as well as seating options that include our party suites and picnic plaza, as well as the field plaza to best accompany your group. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com or call us at 281-240-HITS for more info on all of our group packages.
Memorial Hermann Sugar Land Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugar Land was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugar Land is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the 3rd in Texas. The Sugar Land Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugar Land.
Nothing provides the flexibility to watch the Skeeters on your time like our exciting mini plans for the 2019 season. Some of our plans include a fireworks plan with tickets to all of our Friday firework games. Catch the buzz on the weekends and come away with some of our hottest giveaway items with our Saturday night plan. Enjoy the ultimate flexibility with our Pick 8 plan, giving you the chance to pick out 8 games that work best for you. Visit SugarlandSkeeters.com to find out more information on all of our mini plans. Sugarland Skeeters, more than baseball.
What's up, dudes? Pamela Printing, the preferred printer of the Sugarland Skeeters, the name you hear most often in Fort Bend County. People are talking about quality, dependability, on time, and helpfulness in producing a great business piece for their company.
Texas Farm Bureau members get free tickets to Skeeters home games every Sunday all season long. Just show proof of your membership at the ticket office to get 2 free tickets to any Sunday home game while supplies last. Visit texasfarmbureau.org/sports to learn more about this offer and other benefits associated with your membership. This offer is exclusive to Texas Farm Bureau members and is only available while supplies last. So become a member today. Texas Farm Bureau Insurance, proud sponsor of the Sugarland Skeeters.
Last chance for the Skeeters here as Chris Colabello will lead it off. They trail 4-1. New Britain on top. New pitcher on the mound for New Britain. Colabello takes strike 1. That'll be the closer, Jim Fuller, who enters 2-1 with a 1.10 ERA. Has 4 saves on the year and 5 opportunities. Colabello 0 for 2 has walked, flown out, and grounded out. A 1 to Colabello in the dirt. 1-1 now from the former Toronto Blue Jay. What do you got on Jim Fuller, Parsons? I see the brain is working over there.
Let's see, this is his 11th season in Pro Ball, 2nd with the Bees, 3rd in the Atlantic League. I'm guessing this is last played with the Long Island Ducks in 2017.
I
take that back. He was with the Bees in 2018. I guess he started with the Ducks in the Atlantic League in 17.
Gotcha. Jim Fuller, the closer for the Bees. They've kind of had a 2-headed monster as Jose Rosario, who pitched last inning, also has 4 saves. Giovanni Soto, the former major leaguer.
He's from he was drafted out of Southern Connecticut State University.
Oh, wow. Powerhouse. Something like that. 1-2. To Colabello, who flies that off to the right side. Isn't technically every part of Connecticut Southern Connecticut?
Well, is Connecticut even big enough to have, like...
That's what I was thinking. Technically all of it's southern or central or northern, I guess. A Connecticut native, though, pitching back in his home state here with the Bees, the hardware city. Skeeters got some work to do here. They trail 4-1. They have won twice this year when trailing going into the 9th inning. Colabello 1-2 out in front of the changeup there. He goes down swinging for strike 3. It's the 10th strikeout from New Britain pitching tonight. Willie Tavares, who came in for Zach Bornstein. Bornstein left with an apparent injury. Tavares subbed out in right field, 0 for 1 today. Do you got a mascot for Southern Connecticut State? Like the Maples?
The Bees play in what city? New Haven?
New Britain.
Jeez.
Killing me over here.
I
I know they are one of the newer teams in the league, but hey. This is their 4th year, or 3rd year of play now. No, 4th year, I had that right the first time, in the Atlantic League. Joined in 2016. Tavares takes a ball 1-0, 1 down here in the bottom of the 9th. Skeeters trail 4-1. Fuller having himself a nice season so far, the 1.19 ERA, but Skeeters haven't known for the comeback. They've got 15 come from behind wins on the year. Be nice to get some speed on the bases in the form of Willie Tavares. Ryan Jackson, the shortstop, on deck. 1-1 to Willie inside. Tavares in his first at bat just missed a home run. Fell just a few feet foul. Ended up grounded out to second base.
All right, so they are the Owls.
The Owls, like Rice here locally. 2-1, and Tavares pops that up toward the first base side. Galvez on the run near the Skeeters dugout, has it on the warning track near the dugout for out number 2. He tried to throw it around the horn there. I don't think Ozzie Martinez saw the ball with the lights. Skeeters now down to their last out here. Ryan Jackson coming to the dish. Skeeters down 4-1.
They are D2 in the Northeast Conference.
I know one other school in that conference.
And that'd be who?
Robert Morris, the Colonials. Don't ask me why I know that. I used to cover high school football, so you get to know some of the more smaller schools around the nation. Still pretty big time. Two down, Jackson takes a strike from Jim Fuller, who's looking for save number 5 on the year. Jackson 1 for 3 tonight. He's got a hit in 8 of his last 9. He's come on strongly here of late. Singled in his last at bat in the 7th inning and takes for a ball. 1-1 Jackson. One of the guys lately. I mean, we get here pretty early in the morning, but he's one of the first guys out there taking BP with Pete before the team takes BP. He's been out here early afternoon, getting that extra work in, and it's been paying off for sure of late. Him and Jared Mitchell and Anthony Jansanti, 3 guys that you can regularly see out here taking early BP. 1-1, and Jackson lines that to right field. Taylor Motter's not going to get that. It drops in front of him. A 2-out knock for Ryan Jackson, his 2nd hit of the game. Keep the Skeeters alive here in the bottom of the 9th. Albert Cordero now will come to the bat. Come to bat. Coco so far tonight, 1 for 3. Had a solo shot back in the 3rd inning. He'll return back to the right side. That's where he has all 3 of his homers this year, and that's where he hit, obviously, his homer back in the 3rd inning off starter Jed Bradley, who is in line for the win right now. They got Cordero on the infield, shaded to pull. Ozzie Martinez playing toward the second base bag. A big hole on the right side. Jackson no lead over there. That one misses low, 1-0. Lancaster looking like they're on their way to a loss. The Skeeters, with a loss themselves, would stay at 7.5 or can push their lead to 8.5 with a win. No matter what, if Lancaster loses, 17-game magic number now. 1-0. Coco fouls that straight back and off the facing of the sweet level and back onto the field. 1-1 to Coco. Skeeters with the blue tops tonight.
Haven't seen those in a while at home.
Roy Merritt likes the blue tops. I feel like I've seen him wear those more often than not. I'm sure as it gets hotter and hotter, they're going to become a popular uniform because that's some nice forgiving material they have. Jackson on first with the 2-out single. The 1-1 to Coco in the dirt. Jackson thought about going, but holds put there at first base. So Cordero had 2-1. Skeeters trailing 4-1. 2 away. Bottom of the 9th inning. Tomorrow night we will do it again, 6:05. Post-game concert with Sundance Head. Fireworks. There are going to be fireworks right after the game tonight as well. Hopefully after a Skeeters win. 2-1. Cordero got a fastball up. Misses it though. 2-2. Skeeters find themselves now down to their last strike here. 2-2. 2 away. Tying run on the on-deck circle though. If Albert Cordero can get on, Jared Mitchell stands on deck. The 2-2 from Fuller. Cordero skies that towards center field. DeAza under it and has it there for out number 3. So that's going to do it here tonight, folks. A 4-1 win for the Bees to open up a 4-game set. Quickly have some fireworks coming your way. Take a quick commercial break here. We'll be back in just a moment. Wrap things up here on a Friday night at Constellation Field. Skeeters fall 4-1 to New Britain.
Memorial Hermann Sugarland Hospital has been named a recipient of the highly coveted 2016 Malcolm Baldrige National Quality Award, the nation's highest presidential honor for performance excellence. Memorial Hermann Sugarland was recognized for its outstanding commitment to sustainable excellence through innovation, improvement, and visionary leadership. Memorial Hermann Sugarland is the first Houston area healthcare organization to earn the prestigious Baldrige Award and only the third in Texas. The Sugarland Skeeters are proud to partner with Memorial Hermann Sugarland.
A somber Friday night as the Skeeters dropped the opener of this 4-game series 4-1 to New Britain in the first matchup between these teams of the season. Jed Bradley will take the win for the Bees. He allowed 4 hits, a run, an earned run, was earned, a walk, 6 strikeouts, and a home run in 5 1/3 innings of work. He moves to 2-1. Roy Merritt will take the loss. He moves to 2-3. He, through 6 2/3 innings, allowed 6 hits, 4 runs, all earned, 2 walks, and 3 strikeouts. New Britain jumped out in front in the top of the second inning on a sac fly from Jonathan Galvez, and then Galvez would strike again in the 4th inning, a 3-run homer. He is responsible for all 4 runs tonight for New Britain. The Skeeters got their 1 run of the night in the 3rd inning. A solo home run for Albert Cordero. Unfortunately, that was all for the Skeeters. Final line, 4 runs, 6 hits, and an error for New Britain. 1 run, 7 hits, and no errors for the Skeeters. So that'll do it for me here tonight. Thank you guys very much for listening. Back here tomorrow night, 6:05 p.m. against the Bees. They'll be right-hander Rainey Lara, 4-3 with a 4.60 ERA, versus Dallas Beeler. The righty is 3-2. The 3.45 ERA. Thank you once again for listening. Signing off for tonight, folks. We'll see you tomorrow night. Skeets drop this one 4-1 to New Britain.
The Skeeter Buddies Kids Club create countless memories that will last.
I don't see many tennis balls out there by second base yet. Who's going to get it out there in that flower pot?